Okay, people, we are live. Okay, we are live. We are live. Did y'all think I forgot about y'all? Because I sure as hell did not. Now, we got a lot of good topics we have to get into tonight before we officially jump into everything. Just let a brother know that you can hear and see him well. Let me know. Let me know, and then we're gonna get to it. Who said maybe he's finishing up over there on OnlyFans? Y'all is funny as hell for that. What does Storm do? Go by on OnlyFans, tatted nerd, or you can put in black tatted nerd, and it's gonna pop up. You can look in my description box for the link. All right, y'all ready? Y'all can hear me perfect. Okay, let's get right on into it because I know it's late, but anyway, I mean, hell, tomorrow Friday, where y'all got to go? Y'all ain't got shit to do. Let's be real about it. Let's be real. All right, so we need to actually talk about this couple right here. All right, y'all remember these people? Do y'all remember them? This is Falynn Pina, and Jaylen Banks. They were, well, I mean, you most likely know them from the whole Portia Williams, Simon Guobadia, Real Housewives of Atlanta scandal. To really wrap up, I call it As the World Turns in Atlanta, As the World Turns on the 85, As the World Turns in Buckhead, Duluth, and Peachtree Corners. All right. So let me break it down. All right. Falynn, the young lady in the pink that you see right there in the pink dress with the man, this is her latest baby daddy. I'm not sure if they got married or if they was just fiance and fiance. You know, everybody's a fiance nowadays, but I'm pretty sure. Anyway, I know they had a baby. That's what I do know. But anyway, so Falynn used to be married to Simon, who is Portia's now husband. They used to be Falynn's husband. And then if you guys remember, everybody was getting on Portia's case because y'all had said that Portia had stole this lady's man and that they was friends, and how dare Portia dip her Decatur coochie in Falynn's pool in her jacuzzi only to be turning around and looking around the place like I'm finna throw all this shit out and redecorate. We know how Portia is, and we know that when Portia, y'all remember that scene in Atlanta? Y'all remember? Do you remember? Because I remember. And you remember when Portia pulled up there for a pool party as if they was little girls? Do you remember how on the show they tried to act like Falynn and Portia was friends, knowing damn well on these reality shows ain't none of these heifers friends? And secondly, they say they anything to anybody to actually get put onto the show in the first fucking place. So let me tell you how pimpish Portia was about it. She knew this girl, okay, and knew of her, and she was pretty enough, and Portia probably wanted to suck her clitoris. Most likely Portia at some point did suck her clitoris because we know that Portia loves to munch on a box. Can we just be honest about it? Exactly. She said, I'll take your man. She did for real. And so, you know what, Portia said, you know what, girl, I'm going to bring you on the show. You want to be on the show? We're going to pretend to be friends. It's going to be fun. All right. And then Portia barely wanted to hug Simon and barely wanted to shake his hand until she realized that that was all assignment shit. And that big ass house could be hers and added to her portfolio. And so Portia dipped her coochie in this lady's pool and dipped her coochie in this lady's jacuzzi and put that Decatur mouth that didn't have a lot of sausage in it all over this lady glasses in her house, only to be plotting on where she was gonna move the couch and put the flat screen TV in, where she was gonna have little Pilar's room. Ain't that what she named her baby? Pilar. Do you remember? Oh, as I remember, the queen of Thotlandia came into that home and took over because there can only be one queen in Thotlandia, and Phaedra and them big ass sucking lips was nowhere around. Where is Phaedra lately? I feel like she over there being the head doctor with them housewives of going at the housewives of vacation or some shit, or she over there on a Peacock network now, which Peacock, and you know, Phaedra knows her way around a cock, so that makes sense. And then I feel like I seen Phaedra on WeTV at one point, and that's where dreams and careers go to die. And Phaedra didn't have some kind of plastic surgery, so Phaedra look a lot different. She look good. I mean, she look better in a good way. Ain't it somehow they come into the game and they be very, you know, black looking, and then they leave the game and they not. They come in looking very country bumpkin-ish. Well, you know how Phaedra used to look, and even how Kate Michelle used to look, and now they, you know, look like a black version of Dolly Parton. But anyway, with that being said, this couple right here got together after Portia and Simon got together. Although Simon said that his ex-wife here, Falynn, was already pregnant from another man and had been sneaking around with the help, and he was referring to Jaylen as the help. Now, the funny thing is, and maybe this is just me, but I actually would have never paired these two together. What about you? It's nothing against either of them. And Jaylen, I follow him. I think he follows me on IG. I interviewed him before. They're perfectly nice people. Like, you know, it's no shade, but I just never would have actually put them together. You know what I mean? Like, I never would have. And I'm listen, I'm gonna say this: if he can get her, I know I can get something like that. I'm just saying, I know I can. But it does seem like a very strange combination. And, you know, people had a lot to say. So anyway, they had a baby, but they now have recently announced that they are getting a divorce. And I want to know, is anybody shocked and is anybody surprised? Let's actually go ahead and read their statements. Hold up. I'm going to pull it up here. Okay. So Jaylen said, and pretty much Falynn said the same thing on her page too. It is with deep sadness in our hearts that we have decided to end our journey as a couple. Though we love each other very much, we feel it is best to part ways. Our bond as friends and family will never be broken. We ask for privacy at this time. Falynn and Jaylen Pina. So, you know, this statement is pretty much atypical, you know, they of couples when they break up and they're in the limelight, and it's always interesting to be public but to ask for privacy at the same time. But I'm gonna just say this at the end of the day: boy, Falynn know how to get the D, but she can't keep the D in the house. I didn't even notice until Falynn and Jaylen was trying to have a little piece of a YouTube channel. Falynn got like 3-4 kids. But I'm not surprised. A chick that look, because Falynn is a whole preference out here, and a preference in Atlanta that look like that is gonna get knocked up constantly. These niggas is gonna be constantly shooting up the club, and so I'm sure Falynn has had her club shot up so damn much it wasn't no choice but for a few babies to fall out. So I'm not mad at her. I just hope that the child support check is worth the alleged diminished value that comes with being a single mother. I didn't see it. The manosphere did. So anyway, nobody is surprised. Portia's over there throwing shade. Simon is throwing shade too. And it's just a whole hot ass mess. But what can you do? People break up all the time. It's not really surprising, especially when you've had multiple failed relationships. You're pretty much going to keep having failed relationships. That's just pretty much what it is and how it's going to be. Moving right along from that, where her picture at? Here we go. All right, so now we got some Wonder Bread news. Okay, we got some Wonder Bread, that Wonder Bread news. We got that Wonder Bread, Wonder Bread, Wonder Bread, Wonder Bread, Wonder Bread. We got that Wonder Bread news. That still ass news. That tasteless news, that unseasoned news. I recently got my freedom ass news. We got that Wonder Bread, 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 we got that Wonder Bread news. And bitch, I held that note. According to multiple media outlets, Britney Spears and her friends are worried for her health, and they are worried that she's going to die. Now, even though when you look at the reports, we already know that this is pretty much Britney Spears' clone and not the real Britney Spears, because the real Britney Spears was killed back in 2008. You can look up that paperwork with TMZ. I didn't see it. They said it. Magically, she died of some paperwork and then it disappeared. They say they MK Ultra chip in her brain exploded. But anyway, let's pretend that this is the real, it's Britney, bitch. Let's pretend it's her. So, Britney Spears, since she has been released from slavery, because this lady was literally enslaved, she was too crazy to have her kids, too crazy to have control of her money, yet not crazy enough to work 6 or 7 days a week in Vegas, and not crazy enough for everybody in her family to eat off of her. Britney's entire family has eaten off of her since she was a child, because she was the one that was meant to be a star, not Jamie that was over there slinging that cooch to Nickelodeon producers, allegedly. We're going to call it what it is. We're going to call it what it is. It was always about Britney. Jamie wasn't shit. And she got pregnant early, and then she went away. Only to not stand up for her sister when they daddy to act like he wanted to fuck Britney. We ain't gonna mention all the cameras he had in the bathrooms and bedrooms over the years, and Britney has had boyfriends and has had a sex life and does masturbate. So imagine how many times the security and Britney Spears' father and watch Britney take a deal due to herself, take a rose to the clitoris, or take D, doggy, cowgirl, and everything else, and all kinds of cum shots to the face. Although in this industry, you pretty much gonna take it up your ass and come shots to the face to get any deal to go through anyway. But you know, it'd be better off with your boyfriend versus a whole boardroom of old ass white men. Now, with that being said, Britney's friends who didn't stand up for her when she was enslaved in the conservatorship, didn't really go see about her, didn't even give her no money so she can buy her own motherfucking iPad. I'm still not understanding how Britney Spears was, and has been a millionaire for a long time, but couldn't even afford a $1,300 dinner when she went out to take a business meeting. $1,300 for dinner? Yes, that's like $75 to me and you. Stay with me. My point is, everybody is so concerned that she angry now, and so concerned that she drunk as hell all the time now, but was not concerned when she was locked under slavery, wasn't concerned when she was getting medical lobotomies and getting an MK Ultra chip put in the back of her head, wasn't concerned when she was a victim of satanic ritual abuse, wasn't concerned when she was on the Masonic ass checkerboards for Disney, wasn't concerned then, is concerned now that she's going to die. Let me explain something to y'all and make it very clear. If you have been held against your will and forced to work for the last 13 years of your life and had your kids taken from you and your good childbearing years, not to mention all kinds of witchcraft done on your womb, so even when you try to have a baby with your husband who is probably still using you as well and not even got no damn good intentions like that, this is the best we gonna get for Britney at this point, so let's ride this shit out. If you have been through all that too, and finally when you have a chance to make a family that hopefully the bitches won't take with your husband and the baby, and you lose the damn baby because you've been locked up and on all kinds of medication and all kinds of fuck ass birth control that you didn't answer for the last 10, 15, 17 years, you would be pissed too. If you had worked all your life to support everybody for them to use you like a work mule, knowing good and damn well they're waiting for your ass to die so they can all collect your insurance money and continue to make money off you forever and ever and ever. Let me tell you something, they is waiting to Michael Jackson Britney, they is waiting to Whitney Britney, they is waiting to Aaliyah Houghton Britney, they is waiting. Everybody concerned about her dying, baby, she already did, because y'all already took her life from her, took her youth from her, took her mind and her spirit from her. She lost all that shit when she lost them kids to that no good wigger that didn't want to work, acting like he was black only to knock up a black woman, and she got her a little piece of a couple of kids with some blue eyes with curly brown hair, who was basically a white version of any nigga on the street that was gonna fucking dump her and not give her no kind of child support, only to then get with Britney, slip that good D up in her. She lose her mind running up and down Sunset Boulevard smoking all kinds of menthol cigarettes when she was never a menthol cigarette smoker before, only to then take her for child support and have her working for him for the rest of her damn life, only for him to then go have more kids that he fed off Britney's money, only to continue to raise the boys that came out of Britney's ass to disrespect her because they don't even know her, even though she's funding their lifestyle. And if it wasn't for Britney, their daddy would be somewhere pop locking and dropping it in a fucking trailer park. She been fighting for control over her own life for years, and not everybody's surprised that she got a drinking problem, that she's angry. Bitch, I would be too. She already know, especially since she don't want to participate in certain rituals anymore. She already know it's only a matter of time before her number is called. Y'all better check the numbers. You better run her name, run her birthday, run every anniversary she didn't ever had, baby, because her number's getting called soon. You will hear about her allegedly hanging herself or ODing, and no, she didn't actually do it. It will be a hit that will be put out on her. Her husband will get her insurance money. Her family will get some of that money too, and that will be that. And they will continue. And then they're going to fight over control over her estate so they can continue to put shows on TV and all kinds of documentaries and all kinds of books and make a movie about her life 50,000 damn times like they have Whitney, and then have a whole impersonating show in Vegas where they put a hologram version of you, which is basically not even letting your ass rest on the other side of the spirit realm, trying to channel your damn spirit, not even knowing what spirit you actually channeling. Got Whitney still singing, and that don't look shit like Whitney. Got Michael still dancing, and last time I checked, when these motherfuckers be dying and going to hell briefly only to be lifted out by the blood of Jesus, they say they be seeing Michael dancing and his legs breaking and then dancing again and spinning, his legs breaking, dancing again, and legs breaking and splitting. Everybody's so concerned now. It's too late. I wish Britney the best, but at this point, baby, she might as well rock out with her cock out and go out the long way. Let me keep it real. Cause they on her ass. When she fired everybody and cut everybody off, I told her the same thing Courtney Love told her. You got to get out of Hollywood. The same thing Roseanne told me. Britney got to move out of Hollywood. If Britney don't move out of California, Britney is not going to make it. And I'm going to leave that at that. Y'all take with that information what you will. That's truth. That's true. She got to get up out of California. Period. Go to Hawaii, go to Europe, go to Africa. I don't care. But you got to get up out of California, because California will be the death of you. Moving right along from that. We got to actually talk. I'm going to actually come and talk about Trey Songz. Okay. Because Trey Songz, once again, is being sued for grape. And not only is Trey Songz being sued for grape, his manager is being sued, as well as the entertainment company that management company that he is signed to as well. He's being sued for millions. I'm going to describe to y'all what Jane Doe is saying Trey Songz. Let me call you by your name, Tremaine. Because Trey didn't do this. Tremaine did this shit. And although I have to say allegedly, I'm going to keep it real and tell y'all I believe the shit. So let me explain it. It was back in 2016. Okay? Mind you, the incident with Keke Palmer and Trey Songz, where he tried to sexually intimidate her and taped her without her knowledge and forced her to be a part of a video. Hey, Storm, Britney, and all these other celebrities that have passed sounds a lot like the movie Junkie on Netflix. Ooh, send me info on that. Mocha Sage Beauty. Oh, you pretty too. I see your thumbnail. If you don't mind, send me an email with that movie, because I can check that out this weekend. I've never heard of it. All right. Mrs. Steal Your Girl, Mrs. Steal Your Ass, and everything that's in it. Let me explain. Okay. We're going to replay the Kiki situation in 2017 in a minute, but let's go back to 2016. Him and Jane Doe met up in LA, West Hills to be exact. Jane Doe and Tremaine had already had a consensual sexual relationship, meaning no, they were not actually dating, but they had had sex a few times before. Jane Doe and Tremaine met up to have sex again. And I'm being graphic so you can understand. Jane Doe said, "We met up and I fully intended on having sex with him." They then go into the hotel. They then go into the hotel room. Tremaine proceeds to lock the door. Jane Doe was thinking maybe they're going to take a quick shower before they get down. Jane Doe was thinking maybe he's about to kiss me, caress me, finger me, go down on me. I'm going to go down on him. No. Mr. Steal Your Girl didn't do that. Mr. Steal Your Girl, once they got in the room, then threw Jane Doe to the ground, stripped off her pants, and raped her anally. No preparation, no lube. You can imagine how traumatic, painful, and violent that was. Number one, anal ain't something you can just pop and do unless the person that's receiving, and this ain't no receivation, this is a grapation. Only way that really works without it being a complete mess and destruction and actually can have someone in need of surgery is that person has already engaged in anal on a regular basis. So the muscles are pretty loose and open. But forcible sodomy is way more grotesque than what any movie, video, or court paperwork can actually describe to you. If you know, you know, and if you don't, you don't. On top of all that, Tremaine is well endowed. This is not no little dick motherfucker. I say all that to say this was a lot that this girl. And he threw her down and had his way in and sodomized her. She continuously begged him to stop again and again and again, and he did not until he finished and then kicked her out of the room immediately. She went to the hospital immediately, etc., etc. She has tried to sue him before. It got dismissed, and she refiled. Wait a minute. It should be back. The sound should be back. I guess I was talking too much. I saw it did mute me. I guess I was talking too much. I should be back, though. I should be back. Okay, we back. But you get the point. He brought her in the room, and she was expecting vaginal intercourse and oral intercourse. She never consented to anal intercourse, and she actually asked, screamed, and begged for him to stop several times in the process. You got to be a sick ass bastard to do what he allegedly did. But with Trey Songz' record of allegations, is anybody actually surprised? Believe it or not, that's Hollywood. That's Jakuma Tati. That's really how they get down. Especially when they're so used to doing deviant things sexually that it grows. The appetite grows and grows and grows and grows. It's so many women out here that would gladly give up the booty for him. Now, let's say this before we get to the Kiki video. I remember actually seeing a sex tape of Trey Songz, allegedly, but the tattoo, it was him. Done on like not an iPad, but an Apple iMac. This was media takeout days. When media takeout was the shit. So we talking about I want to say we talking about maybe 2008, and I was in high school. Okay, so I remember seeing him do a girl in the butt with the Magnum condom on, and as he proceeded with intercourse in the butt, the girl was Not screaming in pain, but definitely uncomfortable. Definitely consensual, but still trying to get him to go slow, not so hard, not so fast, not so deep. He then proceeded to tell the girl, "Don't you give everything to daddy?" She said, "Yeah, so let me in," as he proceeded to push more inside of her. I say all that to say, I believe this story. Now let's move on. Let's move on. I want to show y'all a video and go back down memory lane. Now, shout out to Layla Lynn. Do y'all remember this whole Kiki situation? Do y'all remember? Hold on, move me out the way. Okay, we'll make it work. Anyway, this video done by Layla Lynn, where she broke down the Kiki and Trey situation, was published on January 22nd, 2017. We're now in 2023. This alleged grapation, this sodomy, occurred in 2016. So we got 2016, 2017, and all the other accusations. So I'm going to play it. But we just gonna do audio because I don't want no smoke with Layla Lynn. I don't listen. Fair use, but I don't want no smoke. This is an old ass video, but you just never know. Let me put in my headphones so I can actually hear. Okay. And y'all let me know as you listening. Can you hear the video starting now?
So livid that Trey Songz put me in his artist's video because I told him I didn't want to be in that goddamn video. Literally, I had so much fun New Year's, my trip to Miami. And then the last day, I went to his house because they was having a party. And I've known Trey since I was 12 and kept in touch with him consistently. But I've known him. He's seen me throughout my life. We were signed to the same label under the same production manager when I was a kid. So it's always been love whenever I seen him. I knew he was in Miami. He was doing a party. Cool. I'm going to come through. Me and my friends came through. It was a good time. They start playing a song that I happen to be in. They start saying like they want me to be in here. One person asks me, I say no. Another person asks me, I'm like, no. People keep asking me. Now, mind you, they've been giving food, they've been giving drinks, and I'm just starting to feel like, yo, I'm being like cornered, like, and I'm not in a professional situation. Like, I came here for a party, but I'm being pressured to do business, and I'm not in the right mind. I'm under the influence, and I don't feel like it's fair that I'm having to deal with this right now. I keep getting asked and pressured and put in this situation like, you know, like how you would feel as a young girl. Feel like because I didn't go to high school and college, it was like my first experience of a dude being like, come on. Like, just do this, just do that. Like, that's the kind of feeling. Literally, I got so overwhelmed with what to do, didn't know what to do because I could, like, my Uber wasn't going to get there quick enough time. So I was like, what do I do in this meantime? I know the shit sounds comical as fuck, but y'all, I hid in the goddamn closet. I hid in the goddamn closet because I was so afraid. Like, I didn't know what to do. I really, really don't like conflict. And I didn't want to, like, it was just too much. I started to feel overwhelmed. There was like a lot of people constantly saying something. Mind you, my homegirl was so drunk that when they came in, Trey and his assistant, whatever, they came in trying to find my ass, my homegirl pointed to the closet. Saying something, she in the bathroom. They're like, she not in the bathroom. The bathroom door is open. Like, she kept pointing to the closet because the closet, y'all, the fact that I fit in there was nuts. Literally, he starts laughing once he opens up the closet and sees I'm in there and sees how nervous I was. He was like, yo, he was like, you don't have to be in the video. He was like, Dad. He's like, yo, Kiki, if you don't want to be in a pop-up video shoot and you want to say that, that's fine. And it's all good. Like, it's good, sis. Flash forward. I'm in the fucking video. How am I in the video? Then I'm thinking back, oh, I'm in the video because when I was getting pressured, they had set me down. He had set me down on the couch like, this is the idea I have, But I had no idea that they was filming. He's sitting here telling me that's what he's showing me that they might. And I'm just like, I would never want to say nothing like this public. And I never would want to be like, yo, blah, 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 blah. But honestly, I would be doing a disservice, not only to myself, but to the people that support and follow me. If I didn't be like, yo, call this shit out, because this shit just not cool. Especially because I'm not the only person this type of stuff happens to. Maybe it's not happening to you with Trey Songz or whoever, but it's happening with you in some situation, you know? And I don't wish to call somebody out, but like, yo, that's not cool. And like for me to look and see the video and to feel that disrespect, like, then you're wrong. You're wrong for saying something. You're wrong for calling something out. Like, no, my thing is just respect me and we're all good. When I say no, let that be that and let's move forward. I just don't appreciate the sexism and the misogyny that is constantly encouraged and accepted. And when it happens and it's done, people want to settle it in private. But the reality is it's not settled in private. The women are disrespected publicly, and then we're supposed to be quiet and accept it. I just can't no more. I just feel like that was a situation that, you know, people was trying to take advantage of me.
All right. So I had to take y'all on that trip down memory lane. Because a leopard, what did it say? A leopard never changes his spots or something like that. Basically, let me just sum it up. Everybody ain't lying on him. Everybody is not lying. So now, we're going to move on because we definitely need to talk about Glorilla. Oh, he got 99 problems and the biggest one, me. Now, apparently Glorilla was supposed to do a club appearance in Oakland. All right. Glorilla, I hate that name because Glorilla. Oh God. Anyway, Glorilla thought that she was coming to the club just to host, kind of party, do her thing, and then go home. She was paid $30,000 to show up to this club in Oakland. Now, the club promoter said that no, she was supposed to get up and perform some songs. And when Glorilla didn't want to do it, this is what happened. I don't know if you hear that or not. Probably best you can, because I think it's going to be involved. Okay, let me start it over. So Glorilla is getting up out of there. Somebody actually throws a drink on her at one point. Whole lot of commotion. Why is people that mad that she didn't perform? I don't understand. Oh no, look like a drink went the other way too. It was just a lot. It was a lot. Cameras all in the face. It's a lot. Damn, there's a lot going on. So, yes, we can hear it. Okay. I can't hear it for some reason. So let me go ahead and make sure I mute it. But anyway, now, whether Glorilla performed or not, why would people think it was okay to throw the damn drink on her? And it was a hard drink at that. Glorilla definitely did not deserve that at all. So let's put up what the promoter had to say, because obviously there was a huge miscommunication somewhere. This is how the promoter promoted the event. Glorilla live after party. Tonight, Glorilla is in the building. She will be performing live, not hosting, not a walkthrough. She will be performing live in Oakland, California. Now, the promoter thought she was promoting. Here's my thing. I'm not even tripping off the ratchetness of the club in Oakland, because Oakland is what it is. Glorilla is from Memphis. That really did. I mean, that pissed her off, but that really didn't faze her. Because, I mean, if you ever been to Memphis, you understand. So, with that being said, what I need both sides to do, Glorilla and this club promoter, is to show us the motherfucking paperwork. They made me kiss the mic when I said that. They need to show me the paperwork. They said, was she made aware of her performing? She was not. here's the issue. When you get big like Glorilla is, now you have so many people on your team that they just telling you where to go, how to do it, and where to show up. You don't really know what you're doing until you damn get there. But I'm a little concerned, Glorilla, because you was kind of acting like you ain't even know like how much you had got paid for real. And even when and even when a promoter was talking about it, he said, I paid your label $30K for you. And then when YG came out to talk about it, he said $30K. That must have been Lil Glorilla, not Big Glow. So anyway, listen. I'm just saying all of this to say is who she signed to? Is it CMG? Is that the name of that label? Is CMG? Oh, you in a 360? Because the way the promoter was talking was that he didn't even pay your team direct, like it went straight to the label. And now I know everybody's saying $30K is not enough for a Grammy nominated artist to perform. I understand. Oh, Yo Gotti, my bad. Yo Gotti, I understand. However, y'all can send me $30,000 and I get up there and karaoke and pop these nuts on stage all y'all want. $30,000 is a lot of money just to walk through a club. I think I'm in the wrong business. I need to be hosting parties. He posted the contract. See, I couldn't even find it. Thank you, Lovely Beauty. I couldn't find the contract. It said $30K and she had to perform. Okay, period. So I couldn't find. Where did you find the contract? Because she had to have signed it, unless you telling me they signed the paperwork for her, unless you telling me she signed some shit and didn't read it. Listen, sis, for $30K, listen, sis, I can go to your Facebook page right now, Glorilla, and just a couple years ago, you was working in a drive-through at the McDonald's or one of these, I don't know, whatever the hell. But anyway, with that being said, Glorilla, you just started getting some money. And the looks of it, it looks like it's all going back to Yo Gotti anyway. But my point, well, let's be real, it's going to Angela and, Angela's hair budget. Because, Yo Gotti going to do everything to keep Angela. He going to keep her well fed and going to keep her edges laid. But anyway. For $30,000, even if you didn't think you were supposed to perform, sis, if you don't grab that damn mic, you ain't got but one hit. You ain't got but one hit record. And Glorilla telling me she couldn't grab the mic and rap that bullshit ass song. I got none problems and the biggest one is me. Listen, that song ain't all that difficult to even remember. As a matter of fact, you could have grabbed the mic, and as you started rapping, the audience would have rapped most of the song for you. Come on now. You could have got up there, shook your non-existent ass, 2-3 minutes, and you would have been done. Whatever this, I think she got a second hit out now too. You could have performed that real quick. You could have shimmy with the crowd. They was trying to show you some love, and you couldn't do it for $30,000. When people make $30,000 in a year, when you was just making $6 an hour not too long ago, because you from the South and that minimum wage ain't that damn high, and you was just struggling to pay your bills. You was selling coochie for studio time, and you blessed enough to be able to get paid. Then listen, Glorilla charges $100K. Listen, I get it, but just listen. First off, who the hell is paying $100,000? I'm in the wrong business. I should have became a rapper. You look at rappers like Blueface, and like you ain't even gotta know how to rap like $100K for perform. Listen. I understand what you're saying, but number one, the people saying it said in that contract she's supposed to perform anyway. Number one, but number two, sometimes you just gotta be professional. You just grab that mic. You ain't got but one song. You don't have crazy choreography. You're not at that point yet. Oh, she got 2 songs. Oh my God. She got 2. Even if I had to just give me the damn mic. You'd have been done in like 10 minutes. I'm being nice because songs nowadays ain't nothing but 1minute and 54 seconds. Because don't nobody know how to write no song no more. It ain't really got a bunch of verses and hooks, and there ain't no creativity. Is all for TikTok now anyway. It'll been just a few minutes. The people already saying she don't want to pay folks. She don't want to perform. Listen, it's giving diva, and she's not established enough for that yet. Back in the day, Nikki would have got out there and she would have performed no matter what. Glorilla, just because you met Beyonce, you don't have Beyonce's money, you're not on her level, and you don't have her talent or her beauty, but that's another, but you're beautiful in your own way, but you get the point. Get your ass up, get your ass up there and rack that bullshit ass song. Damn. They head get too big for me. I can't. I can't. 30K. But I think she probably got to split that money so many ways to where maybe she only really getting like 10K out of that 30K. You see what I'm saying? But even 10K just to host a club, should I start hosting clubs? Because if they paying like this, even if you pay me 5K to come up in the club and host it, that's one night's worth of work? Are you for real? Man, that lady still shouldn't have thrown that drink, but you get the point. All right. I'm going to put this link down so y'all can come up and give y'all a little time to comment. And then we're going to call it a night. Let me pin that link. I can't believe it. 30K. 30K. And even for her fee to be 100K. You know how 100K, what? What in the inflation? Don't take bookings for her. That's how you do it. She shouldn't have the last mosquito go. Shoot, 10 to 30K is more. That's what I'm saying. It's more than enough. Think about it. Let's think on regular terms, right? Let's just say me. Even if they say, okay, look, we'll pay you 3K to come host a club. You may be in a club, what, a few hours? And it's just to make 3,000 and 5,000, 10,000, 20,000, 30,000. What? Man, where my headphones at? 1 minute, Faye Love. I'm finna pull you up. Man. Let me get my damn act together. What's going on, Faye Love?
Hey, did you see my chat? I was on the plane with Stormaine.
You so silly.
Yo, I saw that, but I mean, like, Gorilla, she's I mean, she's Gorilla. Like, I feel like every artist get booed or get their fair share of negativity. So it just come with it,
I agree. Do you think she should have grabbed the mic and gave them a little 2-step?
Yeah, I mean, she's a new artist. Like, but guess what? The difference is she definitely breaking barriers because, like, she's on the Grammys and doing certain things. So I think she, like you said, the diva shit. However, in turn, as a Black woman, we are entitled to everything that we want.
That is true too.
Just carry yourself the right way. Look at Beyonce. She went to Dubai. What she get? 24 million, right?
Right. Now keep in mind with Beyonce put on a hell of a performance.
She sure always.
Beyonce spent over $1 million on that set and that
That's that.
production and the dancers and everything. Beyonce had recently had foot surgery and still showed up.
Yes, I saw that. They put on the little lift, and like, oh yeah, as you should. Listen.
Do you see
I
what
could,
I'm saying?
I could have. Go ahead.
Let's talk about Beyonce. Remember those Billboard Music Awards from 2011?
Mm-hmm.
She was 6 weeks pregnant with Blue, and
Girl.
she only had 48 hours notice, and she stayed up 2 days straight to put that act together.
Mm-hmm.
I'm just saying all this shit to say, like, I'm not saying kill yourself for the performance, but sis, your music ain't that deep.
Right. Yeah, you're right. And in turn, like, you want people to respect you, so you have to take a seat back sometimes and turn to just get what you need. So sometimes you gotta do shit for the love, and that's probably why she got the water thrown on her. Thank God it wasn't nothing crazy, because water is water, but
True.
it's still like, that's a reminder, like, girl, you listen, you got that one song, and we want to hear it, like, keep singing it. That's just, I mean, I'm not a Gorilla fan, but I get their feelings. Like, perform that shit till the day you die.
You know what though? Because here's the funny thing, right?
Mm-hmm.
You know that club was charging extra for everybody to get in because
Right.
Glorilla was performing. So that's really
Right.
why they was mad. And this lady here said, my daughter worked the event last night. Glorilla was late and was only there for 10 minutes.
Definitely feeling herself. She got new teeth, a new forehead, a new wig. So so you know how I be. I'm just keeping it real. She just like, no, girl, no. We need a catalog of you feeling like you entitled, and it's not given. Sorry.
But why is my spirit telling me that her book and she has to give a portion back to Yo Gotti? Because I think that's really why. I think that's really the issue, because she acted like 30K wasn't nothing. Like, I feel like in her head she said, okay, 30, but I'm only gonna get 5 of that anyway. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Well,
it was
ignorance is gonna make you feel like that. 5K is a lot to anyone, in
thank
regardless.
you.
You know what I'm saying? So if you're ignorant, you're gonna say that's not a lot. But what is your catalog? Who is your manager? Like,
I promise you they need me to be their manager.
yeah, like 5K is a lot. Like, you better take that shit and smile with them teeth. Like, I don't get you. Like,
Man.
listen. At the end of the day, some people just need to understand integrity and humility, and they don't teach them that. They just teach them, get to the bag. I need 30K, 60K for everybody, and then we split, and then you get 10. No, like, take everything that you can get. This is about if this is what you want to do. You want to be an artist. You want people to like your songs and this and that. You have to take a seat back sometimes. It's an investment. Just isn't that true? Like, when you invest in
Thank you.
yourself.
So sometimes you do it just for the experience, just
Right.
because I'm gonna be honest. I mean, I'm happy for her, but you just getting started. You can be forgotten about tomorrow,
Okay. I thought I was tripping.
and then you gonna wish you had $30,000
to spread out. And again, they always doing the 360 deal. I mean, that's what they've been doing since forever. And sometimes it's not a bad deal either. Sometimes it's not, because you don't have it to pay it back. So take it out now. Take it out of my check, so I don't have to pay for it. So it's not always a bad thing, but you just got to make sure they have your interest at heart. And when you're ignorant and don't understand what you're doing, yeah, you're gonna feel entitled. You're gonna feel 100% entitled. I totally agree with you, Storm. And I only caught the last part of your life, but I seen it though. I seen it on the blogs. I was just like, why you ever performing to people? You got what song? Like, you got the Grammys. You did with Cardi. That the remix with Cardi was definitely hot. Like,
Yeah.
definitely keep promoting on that shit. Like, do what you got to do. You know how many one hit wonders is making money just off of one song up to this day because they signed the right deal?
And that's really all you need, low key.
Yeah.
That's really all you need. But I thank you for coming up, Faye.
No problem. I show you love. Storm.
Appreciate it. You have a good night, all right?
Have a good night, Storm. All right.
Bye-bye. What's going on, Norris?
Hey, Storm.
How you doing?
I'm good. Good to see you as always.
Oh yeah. What's on your mind tonight?
I was gonna say, Jaylen and Falynn are like a misfit couple. You know,
Oh my God.
mismatch couple. I mean, they should not have gotten together. You know, I feel like Falynn was lonely, and marrying that monkey face looking Simon,
Mm-hmm.
and Jaylen was young and full of cum. So I guess, they decided to mix business with pleasure and hook up. So like I said, they shouldn't have, and you see they not together now, so they made a mistake. And Glorilla, she not worth no 100K, no performance. I mean, you don't even have an album out.
That's what I'm saying. Like 100K. Wow.
She hasn't even done no tour, so it's like, baby girl, what makes you think that you need, that you are worth that much money? Your tickets won't even sell for a lot at no concert, so ain't nobody gonna pay you that much money. And another thing, Miss need to change her name. She need to change that name because it don't sound right.
Oh, Glorilla? Oh yeah. I mean, listen, they made Mulatto change her name, so we'll see.
Yeah, I think she can do better than that. I think if she changed that name and, put in enough hard work, she probably would get more money and get more famous.
Probably. I mean, she could just be Glow, GLO.
Yeah, that would be good. That would be good.
Mm-mm-mm.
And then, Trey can't control his Trigger Songz. It is a low down, dirty, filthy dog who needs to be recycled in the trash.
Why did this song come like right when you said that, Norris? All I'm thinking is Trey can't control his trigger. He gonna get hung like a nigga. I don't know why that like
Yeah,
he better stop graping these women out here for he get hung and lynched just like a nigga. Anyway.
I know, and it's like he better hope he don't end up behind bars, because if he do, he better be ready to give up that honey love, because them men gonna bend him over and they gonna leave him stuck with a gut full of nut, and they gonna take his ass just like he take boxes.
Oh man. Well, he take ass too, apparently. Allegedly.
Yeah, so that's why I said he need to watch himself and stop while he ahead. He just a sick man. Instead of a dirty old man, he's a dirty young man.
Yeah. And the issue too is when you start having sex so young and you have a lot of it and you do all kinds of, he been famous for a long time. So he done ran out all kinds of orgies and trains and he done all kinds of shit. And so he's at a point now where it's like, yeah, I want you to show up and I'm gonna, he's like on some BDSM type shit, which if that's what you want to do, get someone who consensually, wants to do that, but not like a girl that's thinking, I'm finna give you some head and then we're gonna have sex and you throw it down and, tear up her dookie shoot.
Yeah, and he not a bad looking guy. He don't even need to do that. It's a lot of women, random women, who will throw themselves at him. It's like, why you gotta go take it?
You know why? Because it's about power and control. Girls that just want to give it up to him, that's not even fun to him no more. That's not arousing. He's on some power, domination, and control type of shit, but he gonna lose everything he done worked for. So I hope it was worth it.
I know he like a black Power Ranger who has no power, no integrity, no class, no morals or values, and he better hope them men don't pull a train on him in jail.
Oh man, well then there's that.
Yeah, but that's all I have for tonight. Thanks for taking my call.
Absolutely. Have a good night, all right?
You too, and I like the video.
Thank you. Bye-bye.
You're welcome.
All right. Now, I'm still in the process of trying to figure out what a I was about to say what a nigga. Listen, I'm dieting, I'm cutting, and when you're not eating as much, I don't really have time to mince words. I just got my braces retightened. They come off in June. Oh my God, they come off in June. I can't wait. I can't wait. But anyway, I can't really eat right now, so I'm gonna be a pow straight shooter. Listen, I still don't know what I want to do for my birthday. I'm thinking honestly Thailand. I'm thinking Thailand now. Oh, we got another caller. I'm thinking Thailand. Wow, your teeth hurting like oh God, it's so bad. It's so bad. I can't. I mean, it's bad. Take a Motrin. At least your jaw not Millie rocking no more. Listen, here's the thing. I got this for vanity. My teeth wasn't bad before, but I wanted them perfect. I was about to go get the Nene Leak special, but then I saw, I seen a lot of them. They can't really close their mouth. They always got that spit coming out on the outside. Can't chew down on them chicken bones. And I just, I said, look, before I go saw all my teeth off before I'm even 35 years old, looking like a meth addict, I said, let me just get the braces so it's perfect. And then, and I think it was $6,000 well spent. But whenever my teeth is hurting, I start drinking, alcoholism running my family. It ain't my fault. Okay, what's going on? Chris Shear? Chris Shear? Whenever my teeth is hurting, I start drinking. All right, you can't listen to me in the back while we on. So I'll let you come pop back up. Yes, it hurt to eat and chew. It does. I can't chew nothing. But then it's good because I'm trying to transition to more of a plant-based diet anyway. So I ain't had no meat. It's just been protein shakes, collagen, which I know was made from bones, but you get the point. I need the protein. Veggies, fruit. So it's been kind of, it's been helpful. What happened with Ice Spice? They pulled her high school picture. I don't know why that was such a big deal. They said no meat. Listen, I ate some chicken before I went to Jamaica. No, when I got back from Jamaica in the States. And that shit had me swollen as hell. I just woke up. I just woke up feeling horrible. It's bad. I don't know. You probably don't have an appetite. Not really, no. Brace is training you to eat healthy. Exactly. And one thing about it, let's talk about this. We got a little time just to burn. Can we talk about the fact that why is it that every time I'm around some white folk, especially down here in Atlanta, who said chicken is good, red meat is bad? I do way better with steak than I do with chicken. Chicken does not agree with me. Why they always asking me what I do for a living? What do you do for work? Why do people always ask that? I don't want to talk about, you know what I'm saying? So now I've started saying, oh, I work in sales. I work in internet sales. Why they always ask what a brother do? It be weird. It be feeling weird. I feel like black folks don't ask like that. You know what I'm saying? But white folks, because the orthodontists say all white. And then, so what do you do? What do you do for work? Oh my God, what do you do? Why are you at? What does it matter, bitch? Put the braces on my teeth. Is it because I'm low key and I'm not? You know what I'm saying? I'm just doing me. Why does it matter? I'm about to start saying I'm a banker. I'm an investment banker. Not with all these piercings. What's going on, Mocha Sage?
Hey Storm, how you doing?
I'm good. How you doing tonight?
I'm not gonna hold y'all too long. Hi, chat. When I mentioned
Oh, you got to turn me off in the back. You got to turn me off in the back.
Sorry. All right, can you hear me?
Mm-hmm.
All right. So when I mentioned the movie Jung-E, and I'm not gonna try to kill it too much for you, but the whole purpose of it was like AI technology, right?
Mm-hmm.
And they pretty much own the person. It depends on the levels that they purchase them at, though. So the reason I said that, all these artists, they don't own their likeness after they sign their deals, correct?
Oh, you know what? You're right, because it actually says we own your likeness in perpetuity, something like that.
So that's kind of like what that movie is talking about. It depends on the level. Like I think it's like A, B, and C. A being the best, like you get the most after you die. Like basically you transferring your consciousness, and B and C is like really trash, but C is the worst. So that's why I'm like, you should see the movie for yourself. But that's how I feel like about a lot of these celebrities. Like they pretty much sign over everything about themselves. So yeah, so y'all should check out that movie if y'all haven't seen it.
I'm gonna check it out. Is that the same thing where you could put your consciousness in the computer after you die?
Something like that. But they actually,
because it's a show about that too.
Are you talking about Upload?
Maybe
I think it was on Amazon. I only seen like
Okay.
a couple of, like maybe a minute or two of that show, but the movie is like actually transferring the person's brain into a robot, basically.
Damn.
And depending on the level that your consciousness has been transferred to, is like the worst, because they get a chance to do whatever they want. They can put you in movies, they can put you in shows, they can put you in adult situations, they can do anything with your brain, basically you. And you, like, your family can't buy you out of it. It's basically like it's lights out for you. That's it. They can multiply you as many times as they want to, do whatever they want. So
damn.
Yeah.
Thank you, Mocha. I'm gonna definitely check that out.
No problem. Y'all have a good night, all right?
You too.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye. You know what? Elon Musk is obsessed with people's consciousness as well, and being able to transfer it with the Neuralink. And I'm like, is conscious another word for soul? Like, tell me if you want my soul, because bitch, you can't have it. But let me know that's what you really want. What's going on, Love Jones?
Oh, you know everybody wants your soul. You already know.
Everybody
do.
It's all about. Let me say this first off. I love the color in the background.
Thank you.
I love the background. Got the desk. I love it all.
Ow, I'm getting it together, you know.
Hold on. Hold on. I'm gonna remove myself so it's just you for a second. Hold on. Let me see this.
Are you serious?
I love it.
That is hilarious. Thank you so much. Yeah, you know, I love my blue couch, but I was like, I'm growing over here, so we gotta reflect that, you know.
Period.
We have to reflect that. I just mostly wanted to come and say hi.
I appreciate that. You know what you giving tonight? You giving Shaka Khan with the wig.
Shaka Khan. Woo!
Oh my god! And the pictures are like perfectly aligned. Like,
thanks. And they're all of me.
I recognize the one at the bottom there with your leg tooted up.
Oh. Yo, I have one where you can kind of see like my ass. I was like, oh my god, my little brothers come over here, I'm gonna have to take it down. They're gonna be like, and what is that? Lord, my 14-year-old, he be smoking weed, so I don't know what to do. These kids is out of control.
These kids is out of control. Like, they said Storm looking hard. No, I have 20/20 vision, so I can see. It ain't my fault I got good eyesight, okay?
Not Storm looking hard.
I'm just saying. Shit, his ass, I'm supposed to look at it. We're supposed to look at a nigga.
Hello.
Y'all be happy if I was doing that. Let me stop. I've only had one drink.
Oh, you no, I had braces, so I understand when they tighten it. Oh my god, it used to be so painful. And then like having to use tools to like pick and floss, and I don't miss that at all. So my, sincerest love and well wishes is out to you because I know that pain. Oh, so you was talking about Glorilla. I don't think that people are in an uproar about her name because they feel like Black people are monkeys anyway. So that's why nobody's petitioning for her to change her name the way that folks was offended by mulatto. Like, why y'all letting this young Black woman call herself a fucking gorilla? Like, what are we really doing here? It's so easy to say gorilla when you are saying Glorilla. Like, it sounds exactly the same. Like, I don't know. It's just like chitlin circuit shit for me. Like it's giving minstrel. And I think she's talented. Clearly she's initiated into the group. We saw that magazine spread where she was doing all of the symbols and stuff, and then all of a sudden you performing at the 50 hip hop anniversary. Bitch, you ain't been out for 2 months. How did she make it to that big world stage?
How did she get to the Grammys next to Beyonce?
Bitch, what is going from doing this? Like, yo, fuck nigga free. Like, Storm, we need to make a single together.
We really do.
I don't know what it's gonna be called. Love Storm. What we gonna do? We need to do something. We need to talk over a fucking beat. Well, I know how to make music. I'm actually an artist, but I can help you write a verse. Like, when we getting in the studio?
I do. You know what though? I ain't trying to copy off nobody, but I would not mind making a song where I don't know. I don't want to roast the haters, but I don't know. We'll call it something.
Yo, because this is ridiculous. Like, for her to be getting paid $30K just to be somewhere for 10 minutes. Well, you do know that the IG girls, they get paid like that. Jada Waiter says she got paid $30K to go to a club. Just to see the fake ass, the Bugs Life body. And they just stand there. They don't even turn. Like,
they don't dance. They don't really interact. They just be
for $30,000. Shit, you can see my titties.
Boy, I will masturbate in front of everybody for $30,000. I will spread my legs like little Fizz for $30,000.
Not giving whole. Not giving whole.
I'll give y'all whole for that.
Oh my God, I cannot.
No shame in my game.
And I do absolutely 1,000% feel like she's in a 360 deal.
Yeah.
Because I mean that's all they're giving out these days. And music and records aren't selling like that anymore. So how are the labels gonna recoup their investment? And basically record deals, all they do is give you a fucking loan. Like, you might as well just get your credit up, take out a cute little business loan and invest in yourself so you could get 100% of the profit. Because I mean, they taking some of that TikTok bread. So if you had a manager, they will be taking a percentage of your YouTube earnings. Like, it's literally that.
You can have 10% of new work you bring me, but you ain't getting shit off Storm. Listen, that's why I trademark my shit too, so can't nobody else use my name to sell shit.
That's a good one. One.
And the celebrity doctor is being trademarked. So if one of you fuck hoes, you fuck ass niggas try it.
Great business practices.
Or you crackers either, because y'all hire crackers to do your dirty work too.
Yeah, it's crazy.
No shade to the crackers that watch me.
Not the crackers, no shade to the crackers. What is going on? Speaking of crackers, Britney Spears, I mean, like, she's just giving vacancy. Like, I just, the dark eyeliner, the weird rocking back and forth with the low waist pants. I just don't understand. Well, you broke it down perfectly. She literally was a slave. She literally been drugged the fuck out for the past couple decades. So her mind is not there. She's completely whacked out. The fact that she's even still here. Oh, and no, we have to talk about the fact that you said the real Britney passed in 2008. Like, I'm gonna need you to get into that a little bit. Can you?
Hold up. I want to. Hold on. I'm gonna look for it. Because somebody did a video on it, and it was literally paperwork filed in the Los Angeles Superior Court that listed her as deceased.
Oh shit.
Yeah. It was.
Wait, this is after? Was this around the time when she shaved her head?
Yeah, it was like years ago. It was years ago, but then it like disappeared or something happened. I'm gonna try to look for the video right now.
Well, y'all do know them cloning facilities exist. Have you watched the Netflix? It's a cartoon. I'll be watching cartoons and shit. It's called The Inside Job.
What's it about? Tell us what it's about.
It's literally about like the deep state, like the shadow government. And you know, in cartoons, you could literally put any fucking the most outrageous shit. And there's this girl, she's like a scientist. She always has on a lab coat. She's kind of quirky and crazy, but she works for this company. I don't know what to call it. And inside of the facility where they work, they have like cloning centers. They literally have like three Pacs, 2 Pacs, 3 Pac. Like they got Elvis cloned. They just show like presidents being like robots and how they program them to say certain things. It's just, they got reptilians in there and they show like orgies and it's crazy. Like you gotta watch it. It's a conspiracy theory type of joint, but it really, everything that they do in the cartoon, we see it on TV. We just turn a blind eye.
But it's just the fact that like it's so much shit going on in the world. Like,
yeah.
And let's talk about this. Hold up. So we're gonna get to that later. You got a little time tonight?
I do. I'm actually in the house. I went out and had some drinks yesterday, and I was singing For My Life at karaoke, and my voice is a little shot. I feel dried the fuck out, a little dehydrated, but we in the building.
We in the building. You here though? You here? So let's talk about this because the people was mad.
Why? I love that for you. Like seeing you in this fucking element was so refreshing because your ass be hiding the fuck out in hermit mode. Like it was nice to see you around people. It was given different.
That's what they say. Now I always tell people I don't show y'all who I hang out with, but mostly I be around regular people when I be out of town. I'm gonna keep it real. You know, my friends and stuff, they're not in this life. They don't know nothing about this. You know what I mean? Like they really don't know nothing about this. And so, I mean, they actually think it's kind of trashy, but whatever. So, like, when I'm with the fraternity bros or, like, my real good friend, I call him my brother, Jordan, or, you know, if I'm with Britney or Janaea or, you know, Jan, like, I don't tell y'all about that. But anyway, this was really the first time I was around people in my industry. Mm-hmm. So I'm going to give y'all that. This was like, oh, I was in it.
Did you like it? Did you have fun?
I'm going to say throughout the weekend I was in LA, yes and no. You know, we went to some places and I still kind of felt like I didn't really belong, if that makes sense.
Oh, it makes perfect sense.
You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm an old young nigga at the same time. You know, like, went to this one club. I was technically a part of a reality show that I did not ask to be a part of. I have no clue what they was filming for. He couldn't tell me. Some for a network. I took some pictures with some people. I don't know, but I don't know. But I was literally right next to the Nick Paddywhack dude. You know, the dude who used to dance with the white boy. Come on, baby. Come on, Daniel. Dance for him.
Oh, yeah.
Next, then Krishan was right next to her. I met Krishan.
Oh my goodness! Did she look all bulky and Hulk like? What was her energy like in real life?
She is muscular. But Krishan is beautiful.
See, I always say that. I'm like, she's such a pretty girl.
When I saw her in person, I understood. I understood. I don't know how they make her look dirty on TV.
It's weird. Like
in person,
really.
She was gorgeous. She was gorgeous. And the tattoos, you don't even notice them. Like I'm talking about on her face and shit, you don't even notice them.
Wow, that's
she was beautiful. We literally were like this. She was walking out of the club And I was literally going to ask her, like, Krishan, I would love a picture. Some fucking queen come up at the same time talking about some, oh, you was gonna put the paws on them tonight.
What?
And everybody just looked like, nigga, what is you talking about? Her demeanor changed. She was ready to fight.
Boy, we all know she ticky boom boom.
And I just walked away and I said it, and she could hear me when I said it. I said, boy, you was real brave to say that. I was mad because I wanted a picture.
Yo, that's crazy.
But anywho,
so what was it like?
Ahead.
I saw the video with you and Armand.
Yeah, so Armand was at that same club.
And you know everybody want to know what the hell y'all was talking about.
Oh, in the video?
Mm-hmm. Y'all was like jumping around and all giddy.
You know, we go ahead. No, I was just gonna say I will leave that between us. But what do y'all think we was talking about?
Boy, I thought I could get it out of him, y'all. I tried. So what I did hear, it sounded like you said, and my girlfriend was out of town, so I was good.
Am
I close?
No. No. No, I don't have a girlfriend. So
you said my ex was out of town?
My ex is married, so.
What the hell you said? Just give me a hint.
Oh man, we you know what we said? We said deposit your check.
Not deposit your check. I can't. All right.
But it was definitely yeah, I didn't even expect to see him there. He was shocked to see me. He was like, "What are you doing here?" And I'm like, "I'm in LA all the time." It was a whole thing. But so that was cool. So then, baby, do it like it's your B-day, baby. I lied my way and got into Usher and Jimmy Iovine's private Interscope skating party. Mind you, now it was a collaborative effort between Usher, Dr. Dre, and Jimmy Iovine.
I saw some of that, and it was like a roller skating ring.
Yeah, it was a roller skating ring at the Palladium on Sunset Boulevard. I'm acting like I live there. Whatever.
Are you acting like I know what the hell you talking about? Maybe you talking to the Storm Chase, the Palladium on Sunset Boulevard.
The people that know, right? And so I was literally right behind YK Osiris. Mm-hmm. The white dude who was a security did not know who YK is. I got in before YK.
Okay. It's the energy.
YK couldn't get in until Usher actually pulled up with Tyga.
Wow.
And my buddy that I came, well, y'all know Jake. Y'all know Jake.
Yes.
We went there. So Jake actually came in with Usher's crew as well. I got in before everybody. Because, y'all know I know how to talk to white people. This is when they come in handy.
Yo, it was hilarious when you said why these white dudes kept coming up to me talking to me. Why all these white?
That's what I'm saying. Old white men, like Italian, like they looked Italian. It was obviously it's an Interscope party. They were Interscope executives. I understand that. Come up to me, just start talking. Yeah, I got a house out here. And I got a house in Atlanta as well. I said, oh, I live in Atlanta. He said, yeah, I met this real nice black woman in Atlanta. I love her. Like, he was just perfect. Yeah. He was Italian, had a whole black woman. Low-key had some black kids here too, but whatever. Just saying. That's the part he left out. But I mean, when I say he was infatuated, I don't know what this black lady was doing to him, but she was blowing his mind. Because we in LA, he talking about he can't wait to get back to his Atlanta house.
That's funny as hell.
Some other white men came up to me and we was just talking about business. I was trying to act like I knew what I was talking about. DDG was there, the YouTuber.
Yes, I love DDG's content.
Yeah, he was there with his homeboys. He looks regular. He looks real regular in person.
Now he looks real regular.
No, he's a regular looking dude. I'm a regular looking dude. Like, I'm just saying, like, he looked regular. I literally was right next to Usher. Hung out with Usher, Tyga, Megan Good, Tiana Taylor.
Megan Good is so fucking gorgeous.
So gorgeous.
Oh my God.
So she stayed behind her security, and she was actually in Swiss Beats' section.
Mm.
Really
is that the producer that you said was picking up the whores? Hey, I be paying attention. I'm a Virgo. Details are, we pay attention over here.
Let's just say everybody was there to bull dag that night. The niggas and the bitches were there to bull dag. So yeah. So the real tea went down at Hollywood Hills after the party.
Did you go?
I did not. Because I wasn't finna give them no ass. Well, no point for me to go. Listen, and I'd have gave him some ass. I would have had a show on Revolt TV too. I'd have came back talking about some. I inked the deal with Daddy.
Not you would have came back with a Revolt TV show. Oh, I cannot.
I'm just saying.
Yo.
Young Miami came because it was her birthday weekend.
Did you see her?
Yeah. She
look like extra BBL in person, or is it exaggerated?
Yes.
Oh.
And she's short, so yes. I ran into Danny Lee. She didn't know who I was. You know, I've been dragging Danny Lee for the longest. The baby mom.
Calling her Tweety Bird.
she didn't got her body together.
Oh.
So apparently it was exposed that she had a BBL a few weeks ago or whatever. Looks perfect. It ain't too much. Like it looks good. Like I couldn't climb. My boy kept saying like, oh my God, where did they get the fat? I thought she was skinny. I said, no, she was skinny with a big stomach. She was funny built with a big stomach and big clown ass feet. But now, baby, she looks good and she is way better looking in person.
I always, it's right. Like when you see certain celebrities or people that you only see through the screen and you see them in real life, it's either like, or it's either like, whoa, like, oh, Storm, I can't wait for you to experience me in real life.
I can't wait either because I'm gonna be on TV like, man, do y'all know what love did to me?
Oh, wait. No, see, don't start that shit because they're gonna be in the chat saying I'm thirsty after you said that. What you said. Look at old thirsty titty ass. Somebody call me thirsty titties. My mother be howling. Like I tell her some of this stuff. She be hooting and fucking hollering. I be like, it's not that funny. Like, okay.
It's really not. It's not. Y'all leave love alone.
It's okay because haters make you famous, and I get a lot of love too. And what's up to y'all in the chat? How y'all doing? Go subscribe to my channel, The Love Jones Show. We be cutting the fuck up and having a good time over there too.
Y'all better go subscribe. Listen, Amari said, "Is she yellow in person?" She definitely gives Latina who has on bronzer.
Oh, okay.
But she is very pretty. I understood she's probably like 5'3".
Everybody's so small. Most people in the entertainment industry are smaller.
Usher is very thin.
Really?
I didn't expect it. Usher is slim. Usher's like 5'10", I want to say.
Honestly, I think Chris Brown is probably like the tallest.
Yes, he is. Kevin Gates is a little taller than him.
Okay.
Kevin Gates is probably 6'3", and I think Chris is like 6 feet or 6'1".
Yeah. For the R&B boys, I think Chris is probably the tallest.
The tallest,
rappers,
definitely.
you know, they kind of vary in size, and
Yeah.
Moneybagg Yo is tall too. Like 2 Chainz is tall.
2 Chainz is
But
tall.
most R&B like singers, they're like Omarion. They give like Omarion vibe. Like
Yeah, they're my height, literally. YK Osiris was maybe just a couple inches taller than me. That was it. Everybody was thin. But I'm trying to see. Lil' Kim is very little.
yeah, I've seen Lil' Kim a few times.
Yeah. Lil' Kim
And
is very
look, even though she's like super done up, it doesn't look that bad when you see her in real life. Like I feel like the pictures just make it look like exaggerated and like they sensationalize, like, you know, but in person it's kind of like you could tell, but it don't look like whoa, like
I'm just saying. Wait.
So what are we doing for your birthday? Because we need to turn the fuck up and turn the fuck out.
I'm sorry, I just read a comment. Y'all look crazy.
What did it say?
They said I'm giving good content for OnlyFans. They said Coke can.
Ooh.
It's not a Coke can. Coke can. Y'all silly. How tall is Jada? I met Jada Waiter in Vegas, but I don't remember. She was standing up on the seat. I don't remember how tall she is. Floyd Mayweather is not 5'9". That's a lie.
So he's shorter than that?
Floyd Mayweather's like 5'5".
Oh my goodness.
Yeah. But anyway, moving along. What I'm doing for my birthday. Listen, it's the big 3-0. And you know, I was considering the Vegas, not the Vegas, I already did that. The New Orleans thing, you know what I'm saying? Have people buy the tickets. Is y'all will y'all come to New Orleans to see your boy?
Yo, oh my God. If you do that,
because I've never
if I'm the only person that show up, we are going to fucking have a blast.
Cause we gotta have a good time. Like I have to like you know what I'm saying? I'm gonna be entertaining, but I'm gonna be high as shit.
Oh my goodness. I mean, it's gonna be your birthday. Like you're supposed to be high, a little schmiz, you know, a little tipsy. You're supposed to be feeling good.
Just saying.
And I mean, everybody's grown. Hopefully, well, I don't know. I'm sure you'll have a section, you know, you could get up and make your rounds when you feel like it.
Yeah.
Say hi to your peoples. Set it up to whereas it's not so like you gotta be entertaining, basically.
Exactly. And I'm real personable anyway. Like anybody who's ever met me, they know I come right up to them, start talking. Like,
Really?
Oh yeah. I remember I was in Arkansas, and the lady was Storm. Is that you? And Kroger. Oh my God. She like, what you doing here? I was like, I'm here for a wedding. She said, ah.
Now she was screaming. Oh my goodness.
Screaming.
When you said you had met a subscriber when you was in Jamaica, what was that like?
Did I meet a subscriber in Jamaica?
I think you said that to me.
Or do you mean Mexico?
I don't know.
I met one in Mexico for sure, and she was Mystikal's manager.
Oh.
Yeah. Before he got locked back up.
Did you fuck her?
No. Oh my God, no. What's going on, Gia?
Hey, what's poppin'?
Hey.
Nothing much. What's on your mind tonight?
I love y'all's chemistry and energy.
Oh, thank you.
Yes. And Love Jones, I am subscribed to your channel.
Hey.
Absolutely. And Storm, I'm gonna need you to check them emails. Wink, wink. Just saying.
Okay.
The business emails, just saying. Because you know, we homies like that yet.
Okay.
Right. But yeah, with regard to tonight's program and whatnot, not to get too far off topic. Yeah, I just feel like, you know, certain people, they get too big for their britches before they done filled in them britches. You know what I'm saying? They be
Yes.
thinking, oh, like, you know, I deserve this level. I mean, I can't tell you, like, you know, I don't know. When you have a catalog like my father, Gil Scott Heron, you can kind of demand certain things. But when you're just starting out, you a rookie, you got to pay your dues, sis. You got to game. You can't just be coming out here like, oh, I need this, that, and third. Show me you work this, that, and the third, and then we'll talk and negotiate. You know what I'm saying?
Exactly.
But, yeah. But
That
yeah.
part.
Yes. But I'm loving y'all's anecdotes and y'all's banter. But I did want to I was on Love Jones' team. I was like, wait a minute, 08 RIP to Britney?
Right?
Yeah. It was some room. It was I'm gonna find it and I'll do a video about it, but
You have to.
it was paperwork filed that she was deceased with the Los Angeles Superior Court, and then it disappeared.
I believe it. I believe because it wouldn't be the first time. You know what I mean? I mean, they put out holograms now of those who have passed on or transitioned. And so yeah, stranger things have happened. You know,
Reality is stranger than fiction.
Indeed.
Yes, it is.
Indeed, sis. So yeah, definitely. If you could do a deep dive on that or some type of video on that,
That would be so dope.
I mean, I watch all your stuff anyway, but I would definitely tune in for that.
I know. I know. And I just want to say, I thank everybody for the support. Like, y'all just don't, which I just don't understand. Just a few years ago, life was a little different. It was a little different, you know.
You just needed to be discovered. That's all.
That is true.
And then once you learned the things you needed to learn, so that you could, you know, upstart and run on your own speed. Then, and I love how, you know, when you talked about your start into YouTube and how Woody Woodpecker helped you and whatnot.
I cannot, not Woody Woodpecker.
We know what we talk about.
Right.
Oh my God.
How you were so studious and you were like, yes, I'm going to learn everything I can. What kind of cameras are these? What kind of mics are these? This, that, and the third. Like, you took everything you could learn from her and then mastered it.
Storm, you did not just pull that up on a motherfucking screen.
Yes,
I cannot.
Yes, man, because you did. Because that's our Storm. But yeah, I just feel like, yeah, you took notes, you learned everything that you needed to learn, and then you just boom, you took it and you ran with it, and you doing so well. You know, you've done well, and continue to do well, and I applaud you for that, brother. Because yeah, you didn't stay dependent on her. You learned what you could, and then you like.
But you know what? She would have probably rather I had, and we would probably still be cool to this day, if I had never really grew like that, and it was, oh my God, you know what I'm saying? I just truly feel that, but I'm gonna leave that alone.
Right, but not everything can be, you know, your way. You gotta learn how to just be happy for others' success, man.
True.
If you surpassed her or something, I feel like one of these days you will. It might be a day soon, coming up soon. But I'm just saying, even if you were to surpass her, get, you know, 2 million subscribers or whatever, like, don't be a hater. Like, what are you doing? Like,
listen, if Love Jones could blow up tomorrow, 500,000 subs, and be like, I ain't talking to you no more. I can't get mad. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like,
but
I'm just saying, it's a mess. It's a mess. But
I mean, if you do like Woody Woodpecker did you, then I for damn sure ain't talking to you.
I'm not like that.
But I feel like even if Love Jones were to blow up like real big, like, I feel like y'all would still be friends, because that's the energy you've given is like comrades, not even like, you know what I mean?
And I wouldn't be trying to sell her. Oh, I need you to go date this person, do this and do. I wouldn't be trying. You know what I'm saying?
Aren't Adrian Balon?
Exactly.
Yeah, ain't no big channel, little channel energy going on. It's like, hey, we just two people that like each other's energy and can converse on several different topics and get into a little dragation here and there, and then pop on back over to a little anecdotal stuff.
Yeah.
Exactly.
What's going on in your life, and and all of it's entertaining. So that's why.
Right. Yeah. And honestly, it's organic. Like, I don't think anybody's trying to do anything over here. You know, like, it's
exactly.
The chips are falling wherever they may. It's just a natural thing.
Right.
And when stuff happens organically, it tends to be more real and more longer lasting.
I agree.
Back weird agendas. I ain't trying to, you know.
Exactly. Exactly. We'll leave it there. But thank you, Gia. Thank you, Gia, for coming up. All right.
Bye. Good night, boo.
Bye.
Good night now. Bye bye.
Bye.
Bye bye. All right. So I'm gonna get back to this. So I took a picture with Kevin Gates, right?
Mm-hmm.
Hold on. Let me scroll down.
That's a dope pic. I like the red too.
Yeah, they changed it to red towards the end of the party, right?
Mm.
So I'm trying to figure out why was people saying I'm in Illuminati because I took a picture.
Oh my oh my God. Well, are you?
I am not.
Then that's all that counts.
But I mean, it's just like, then some people was like, oh, y'all look like cousins. Look, you never know. You never know. But they was like, oh, we got the prayer hand. Like, it was just funny to me. Let's read these comments. Wait. Top comments. All right now, Storm, we don't want you wearing checkerboard patterns and throwing up gang signs. A far cry from you humping the studio. Yeah, I did used to hump the chair back in the day.
What is going not humping it? Wait, you know what? I think I seen you hump the chair recently.
No, I used to ride that shit back in the day. Don't let the energy jump out and snatch you. It's a lot of good stuff too. Storm, you look like you've had one too many drinks. I didn't have any drinks. I was sober.
Wow. The whole night?
Yeah, I haven't really drank too much until I got my braces tightened. You getting out the house now. Don't fall into the trap, but we love you. When I say trap, I'm talking about what he says that he's not going to industry parties. I went to one party.
And you could change your mind. I mean, you said that you was going to grow out like a lion's mane, and you just up and cut your hair and change the color. We all looking around like, what happened?
Yep, you can't never expect the unexpected with me. Let's see. Don't get caught up with these industry ninjas in their parties. Why they think I'm finna bust it wide open at the party? So what you think about that, love?
I think that, you know, when you start to have access to things that other people don't, they always want to attribute it to you doing some, you know, sellout type of shit. But this is an industry. You know what I'm saying? Going to events and stuff, it's inevitable. If you outside, and it's the way you're vibing, like attracts like. You get what I'm saying? Like, you famous out here, so you're bound to be around famous people. Like,
and I
like celebrity doctor for crying out loud.
Thank you. and I loved his energy because he didn't have really nobody with him. He was really by himself, and he is very calm, very peaceful, but commands respect. People came, took a little picture, said what they said, and then they moved out of his space. And I'm like, that's what kind of man I want to be when I grow up. Now, he's a part of the Nation of Islam. I don't know if I gotta convert, but I'm trying to be like that, where I don't want a bunch of people around me. He really just like I would have hired that nigga as my security. You see what I'm saying?
Oh,
yeah.
You probably already have that type of energy, but just don't realize it because you can't see yourself.
Yeah, and I'm always all over the place and in my head, and yeah. I'm just saying, I had a damn good time. Now, yes, he did smell good. Everybody was so interested in that. Yes, he did. And no, I'm not going to tell y'all what we talked about.
You love keeping a secret. I don't like that.
Oh, yeah. I keep a secret.
But that's a good thing because I feel like I could tell you some shit and you ain't going to tell my business.
No. Not at all.
Don't be looking around if I call you up and be like, Storm, let me tell you something.
Listen, people love to tell me they tea. It is all good, I promise.
Yeah, one of the first times we spoke, I was telling you all types of shit. And then I got off and I was like, why was I telling that man my business?
And I don't know how I get people to do it, but they just...
Yo, I was like, what is happening? And then I started coming on here and on these internet streets telling people's business. I said, Storm, I can't, I had to reel it in. Like, girl, you can't be up there telling them people's business because Storm make you feel comfortable. Like,
it's what I do. It's what I do. I was in LA, and I literally went to the gas station and dude was like, "Can you believe how high my gas bill is?" And I'm like, "Why are you talking to me about your gas bill?"
Yo, that's funny as hell.
It's a mess.
When you're anointed and you're a chosen one, the type of magnetism that you have is fucking crazy. People are just naturally attracted. It's like a moth to a flame. And I experience it too. It makes it easier to also go out by yourself. You know what I mean? Because it's like people, you don't really have to feel lonely because somebody gonna always be up in your face.
True.
I don't always like that, but I'd rather that than there's some people that navigate through the world and nobody notices them. Could you imagine how lonely and sad that is?
That's true. That's true. They said, how did you introduce yourself? Did you tell them about the celebrity? No. No.
Oh my God. Imagine you'd be like, hey, what's up, Kevin? I'm the celebrity doctor. Yo, you should fucking be introducing yourself as that sometimes. That should be so dope.
I keep telling people that's gonna be way bigger than me, and I'm just trying to mentally prepare myself because listen, the celebrity doctor is going to be huge, and I'm gonna be getting cussed out by these people left and right. I'm just mentally preparing myself.
Oh my God. Yo, that is crazy. I'm ready to go on tour. Like,
me too.
I'm just ready.
I'm ready to. Listen. Y'all get out my fucking DMs and my emails. Said it time about. I pray that you find somebody to settle down. You pray. You say that prayer for yourself. You get on your knees and you say Sierra's prayer. Ooh. I don't want it. Ooh. I'm trying to get ratchet.
Oh, now I'm trying to get ratchet. Yeah, I mean, and if you are to be with someone, it'll be natural. It won't even be a thing that you even thought about.
Exactly.
Sometimes you wake up and find yourself in situations and you be like, what the fuck? How did I get here? But I kind of like it, so we're gonna roll with it.
Listen, though, I'll be ducking and dodging because, boy, I don't. and I low key, like, I'm not trying to brag, but like, why y'all want me to settle down? Y'all let these other niggas fuck. Y'all let these other niggas fuck for years and don't require them to do shit. And I didn't pay a bill or nothing. At least I'll pay a little piece of a bill. But yeah, I just found
Speaking
myself.
of paying bills, could you pay one of mine?
I mean, I could, but it's gonna cost you.
What? How many? What? Like,
I don't pay bills with nobody I ain't sleeping with. I'm sorry, it ain't gonna happen.
Well, hey, it don't hurt to fucking try.
It don't hurt to try. It don't. But over here, you gonna drop that neck because baby, yeah, I'm not playing no games. I'm playing no games.
God, you got it going on. Oh, are you like this when you're like intoxicated?
Oh no, it's way worse when I'm intoxicated. I have no filter.
Oh my God.
No filter.
This is gonna be so much fun.
I be hearing voices.
What?
Put it in raw. Nothing. I be hearing that shit.
What?
I smoke weed. I get an erection that don't go away.
So what do? You just walk around on brick like?
I mean, I go to the club and then
Okay.
I mean, oh my God, I done been in some situations that
It's just crazy that you went from cold turkey, no coochie for years, and now you just the freak of the fucking week.
the fucking in the back of a vein. Oh my God.
Like what in the what? Who done turned you the fuck out like that?
And I've talked about this in therapy. I'm very black or white or very extreme. I don't really have a balance. So either, I'm doing nothing or I'm fucking
Doing it all.
3 a.m. in Phoenix and left my friend's party to go to a sex party. They don't know where I'm at. Everybody called me. Like it was, yeah.
Oh my God. Do you have an addiction?
No, I don't think I have an addiction. I just
my friends can't find me at 3 a.m. in Phoenix. No, I don't think I have an addiction.
I can't help that I'm so extreme. Like a normal person would just have a healthy sex life. Not me. I got.
Do you think that you could just only sleep with one woman?
Yeah, I definitely could.
Like, would you be satisfied with that though?
Yeah.
Even if people is not watching you and you're not.
Yes. Absolutely.
Okay, now.
Yeah. They said I'm about to be like Nick Cannon.
What they said, Nick Cannon? Oh,
I promise you, I ain't finna have a bunch of kids. Ain't nobody getting a baby out of me. It ain't happening.
Oh, please. Yeah, and in a couple years, you're gonna be like, she's expecting y'all.
Who expecting?
I don't know. Whoever you end up with.
That ain't nothing but some gas. I promise you that. That's indigestion.
Ooh, yo, you are hilarious. Oh my God.
Shit, I ain't like, man. I want to go get these nuts snipped so bad.
You don't want to have not one kid.
What do I need a kid for, love?
I mean, you don't want to leave your bloodline here. You don't want to leave a legacy.
A legacy of what?
Of you.
Do you know what I do for a living?
But I mean, this is not the totality of who you are. And you just getting fucking started. Like, you don't know what the fuck else you're going to be doing,
I listen, I get that. However, why can't we just be lit and travel? And like, when I be looking at these couples that actually stay together, they don't have kids. And they be happy as fuck.
Yeah.
Just saying. Don't be sad, y'all. It's okay. There's plenty of kids out here in the world. Here's the thing. Y'all, not you, love, but I'm just saying, y'all bust y'all pussy out so much. Believe me, you have all the kids for me. Don't worry.
My aunt, I just was talking to my great aunt, and she was like, you don't got no kids. Everybody else got a kid but you. And I was like, I don't want to live like everybody. Sometimes I'll be like, at least just one. And then other times I'll be like, what the fuck am I going to do with a kid? Like, I just get up and go. Like, I literally
you can't do that. You can't do that once you have a kid.
No, it's that part. That's how I know for me, for the most part. Well, I haven't really been giving out no coochie like at all.
Oh.
Well, it's only been a few weeks. Let me stop lying. But anyways, I ain't letting nobody shoot my motherfucking club. Like, I'm not having because it would have to be either like an accident like that. And, at this stage, I'm kind of like, it is what it is.
It is what it is now, yeah.
Or I would have to be inspired. You know what I mean? Because I want to have a love child. Like, you got to inspire me to give you my womb. Like, you got to be on some God shit. Like, I can't have a baby with a fucking mere mortal. Like, I came too far. I'm elevating. Like,
I'm right there with you. and everybody like, oh, Jeannie Ma said the same thing. Listen, it would take an act of God.
But you see, it's the person. When you get that right person and they feel that way, then that's how I feel. That's my point. Like, if I'm inspired, if I'm in love, if I meet a nigga and I'm like, oh shit, I kind of want to have this nigga, like that nigga.
He
like,
that
you
nigga.
gotta give him his motherfucking flowers, accolades. He need to be an EGOT, because you got to be on some shit to make me feel that way.
That's what I'm saying. And no, I'm not telling y'all the baby names I got, because every time I say it, y'all take it.
Not you with baby names, but don't want none.
Oh yeah, I already have plan A, plan B, and plan C. I plan just in case. Like, it's yeah. And the main ones got River. Coworker had a baby named River.
Oh, I love that name.
Sunday, hairdresser, was pregnant at the time, didn't know it, had a baby named her Sunday. I'm not giving y'all no more.
That's such a cute name.
I'm not. So these ones I got now, y'all mind y'all business. Because every time I say it to somebody, they get pregnant. Let me not say it to you so you don't be pregnant.
Oh, don't you ever speak that over my life. Not right now.
It happens every time.
I ain't giving out no coochie. Who I'm gonna get pregnant by? My cat.
Listen, I got a cousin. Well, a family friend. Listen, I got a family, and I think I can sniff out pregnancy. I literally was just joking with them. They didn't even know they was pregnant.
Storm, don't you look.
So I gotta watch what come out my mouth.
Oh my God. Am I pregnant?
No, you not.
Okay. Good.
You test the limits though.
What do you mean?
You test the limits.
What's that supposed to mean?
That mean your middle name is Plan B every now and then.
Oh.
You test the limits.
Oh my God. Oh,
but listen, y'all don't want to have no baby by me. My family got all kinds of issues, mental illness. You don't want to have my baby. Yeah, I don't want to have my baby. I promise. Boy, I'll be begging her, please. You don't want to do it, please.
Oh my God. No, don't tell me you the type of dude that's gonna be trying to take the girl to the clinic.
If I don't love her.
Oh my God.
But I'm gonna be letting her know, like, you do not want. I promise you don't. My family got so many issues. Like,
well, then just keep living the way that you live and using protection. Like, as I'm telling you now, you go on somebody, you shoot the club up. They is having your baby, Storm. They is having your baby.
Not Sunday like Sunday. Sunday like the day. Sunday. I know, because I'm a target, because I don't have no kids. I know.
Yo, me too. I'm a woman, and dudes think that shit is cute. I say, don't you threaten my motherfucking life, because you threatening me now. Talking about
but you gorgeous. Here's the thing: you gorgeous, you free, you got a lot of potential, and so it's like a dude to look at you and be like, even if I don't actually ever be with her, because niggas really don't care about that part. It's like I just always want to like have a hook in her
and be connected. Yeah.
Yep.
That's true. I know it. It's so I don't like this for me. I just be wanting to say shit that I don't need these people in my business. I gotta remember, because I don't see the chat, so I'm like, oh bitch, this is live.
Yes, it's live. It's live.
And
it's
I
live.
told you one of my exes went and watched our Storm After Dark. Remember I told you? He the conversations you be having with Storm is real interesting. I said, damn. Not niggas doing investigations and paying for Patreon. Like, what are we doing out here?
Why are they so mad and upset? We two grown people, and you ain't saying nothing. I'm the one saying the crazy shit.
Yo, not yet, at least. When the time permits.
When the time permits. When the time.
But, yo,
but I will say this: if I find my tall queen,
oh God,
all logic is out the window. I am climbing that,
oh
and
my
I am nutting in that until something
Lord.
sticks.
Yo, you know what's so funny? Somebody called me when I was on live last night, and they swore it was you. People was in the chat like, "Hey, Storm." I was like, "Oh my God, y'all really gonna bring that over here?" This man don't call me in real life. Like, maybe once or twice. I don't even know if it's been one. I don't know. Most communication is this, or probably a little bit of this. But he ain't about to call me and be like, "Hey, baby, what's up?" Like, no, we don't. It's not that. It's not. It ain't that, y'all.
They said love is tall, right? Y'all better stop that shit. She might be. I don't know. I've never met her in person.
He gotta see me when he's. Oh, this is gonna sound a little like full of myself, but we all gotta be confident, and you gotta big your fucking self up, because if you don't, nobody else will. In real life, I just want you to. We gotta experience each other in real life, because the internet ain't got shit on what it gives in real life. That's all I'm gonna say.
I see that picture in the back, and it looks like you gonna be voluptuous.
Oh, oh my God!
It's given. Listen, y'all know I like the New York. Listen,
Yeah.
Don't have me moving to Brooklyn.
Oh my God! And you know what? When you was talking about the Beyonce concert, I was in the chat. They was really advocating for me. Thanks, Storm Chasers. They was like, "Take love jokes." I said, "I like it over here." I'm gonna keep coming back on over here. These people got my best interests at heart.
No, believe me, I know who I would take, and I like, no offense to you, but like, I actually care about them. So in that way, I actually care about them. So
that is funny.
Yeah, last person I took to Beyonce, yeah, we were in a relationship.
Yeah, I was talking to this guy, and he took me to see the Formation World Tour, and he had 4 seats. Like, we took a bus to DC, well, Maryland, and I was so mad that we stayed the night out there, because I didn't want to sleep with him, and I didn't, and I was just stiff as a board laying there. He was like, I was like, "Oh my God, let's go back to New York. Let's leave. Why do we need to spend a night out here?" He was like, "Cause we came far, it's late, blah blah blah." I was like, "Oh, this nigga."
Oh, he was trying it.
I mean, you take a bitch to Beyonce and floor seats. I understand, but I didn't give in. I didn't give a fuck. I was like, I don't care. My mother be like, "You a tight coochie bitch." Yep. I look like a hoe, but I'm not that. This is all for play. Like, I don't give a damn. You could put me on a jet. I done been flued out. Yo, let me see. Look, yeah, go tell my motherfucking business. Anyways, I saw Beyonce a few times. I met Beyonce. Yes, like this. So I was at a party for her stylist, who I've known for years, Ty Hunter. It was his birthday. And my ex, he was signed to Def Jam, and he had a production deal with Rodney Jerkins. Like, we was just all, industry affiliated. Like, we would always be at industry events or whatever. And he used to try to swag on me. Like, he got an email saying, this was the Drunken Love era. This was 2014.
Okay.
"Oh, I got this email like for Ty's birthday. He said I can't bring nobody. I know, I think Beyonce's gonna be there." Like, him and his sister was like trying to fucking a key. And I got a fucking email myself. And I was like, "Oh, I got one too." And he was like, I said, "Me too." So Jason Lee was there. We gets there. It was cute. I think it was at the W Hotel, like in the financial district. Rooftop. It was nice. And Beyonce walked in, and my fucking heart was in my coochie. She came in with Jay-Z. She had on this cute little like short set, but her ass was flat like a pancake, y'all. That I couldn't believe it. I said, "This is beautiful though." Like, skin, everything was fucking perfect, pristine. And it was not even that many people there. Probably like 30, maybe 30 people. So she's like behind a rope, she's rubbing Jay's head or whatever. She comes out of the rope, like, and I was just standing there. I was like, "Beyonce." My stupid ass had a blonde weave that I sewed it myself. I was like, I did my hair to look like yours. She was like, I like it. You did a good job. I said, Beyonce, my dumb ass. I just was staring at her like, Beyonce. Like, who the fuck just walks up to somebody and storm? Like,
she understood. She understood.
Yo, she was just like, and we just looked at each other for a few seconds, and then she walked around and went and said hi to everybody. Then she was standing next to me, and she was like, they need to turn the music up. I was like, yo, I went in the bathroom and was texting on my family like, my mother was like, are you okay? What's going on? I said, I met Beyonce. I couldn't, yo. That shit, my life was mad. I said, oh, fuck everybody. I met Beyonce. I don't give a damn if it was in 1988. I met Beyonce, and I will forever be able to say that.
I ain't gonna lie, cause a nigga like me, I'd have been freaking out too. I'd have probably said her whole name, Beyonce Giselle Knowles Carter.
Right? Yo, it was crazy. And this is when Jason Lee was like, fluffier. He was grouping out too. Like everybody was like, oh, Beyonce.
It's Beyonce. God. I can't wait to meet Rihanna. Like,
I have a Riri experience too.
Oh, you met Rihanna?
So at the VMAs in 2016, when she did the video Vanguard, remember that? And she had like a big rock party on stage.
Is that where she had the white outfit when Kanye was staring at her in the
Yeah. And that's when Kanye premiered the video with Tiana Taylor when she was dancing. Yes. So I was on stage. Like I did an audition. It was like a fucking 100 people there, but I don't give a fuck. Like we did rehearsals at the Izod Center in Jersey, and we went to rehearsals, and Rihanna was there, and I was like, "This is what the fuck?" Like, so after we performed, like. I got on stage. She was just standing right there, and I was like, Rihanna, that shit was fucking lit. And she was like, yes. And I was like, where's my life? That was in 2016.
So we both low key, like I feel like, man, you about to blow up. Like
it's destiny.
That is
it's
crazy.
Destiny. Like I don't know. Like, and I feel like I don't have children because I've always been doing this, but now
focused. Yeah.
I'm more focused. You know what I mean? And I have a bottom line. Like before, I was just manifesting by default. Like all of those things that I experienced, I didn't try to do any of that. Like I would literally, people think it's fake, but I would literally walk down the street and people would be like, hey, you should do this. Or, like, would you be interested in this? Or this is going on over here. Like that was my life for a long time. And then I got caught up with this nigga, and he had me dickmatized on for a couple of years. I couldn't think straight. The nigga was doing voodoo on me. Like he told me he put his dick in my tea. Like he told me 3 different times that he did fucking some work on me, and then started trying to call me a witch and all of this other stuff. And then he'd be like, oh, I was just joking. Who the fuck jokes around? Ain't you Caribbean?
See, they do too much.
Yo. Niggas be out here taking bitches' panties, putting it in bowls. Y'all girls, y'all ladies, stay safe, because they make it seem like it's only women that's doing work on men. Men be the biggest fucking warlocks out here.
They do. They really, really do. I know. Jake was even telling me like yeah, you ain't been with no witch, because believe me, if a witch wanted you to fall in love, you would be in love. Because I don't break. I feel like I'm unbreakable, but
it's true. And he always called me a witch. I'm like, why you keep coming over to my motherfucking house?
If I'm a witch,
why you keep coming here? If you think I'm putting fucking spells on you, like what are we doing? And then this lady that I follow called Magical Lady Duchess. On her website, she got like all types of stuff. I never ordered anything from the lady. This nigga is so like obsessive. He did a deep dive on her. He was like, oh, did you use come fuck me oil? I said, how do you know that lady? Why is you on that lady website? And do it look like I need to use oil? You just say you love it here. And you just love it here. Like
Love said, I'm already a waterfall.
What the fuck I need to put on? That's very insulting that I need to go and put on some oil to get sex. Yo, he used to storm.
He was playing mind games with you. He was playing mind games with you. You know what? Man. That's something. It's gonna be. I will say this. It's gonna be interesting to see who I settle down with if I ever do. Because everybody gonna be like, "How did you get this nigga to like? What did?"
She's probably gonna use "come fuck me" or you want to spell.
And then don't nobody think she gonna be black. I'm like, how y'all? She will listen. She will be black. It is okay. She will be black. But let's what's up, Lachey T?
Hey,
y'all.
How you doing?
How you doing?
Good. How y'all doing?
Good.
That's good. Hey, Love Jones.
Hey, girl. Hey.
Congratulations.
Thanks, boo.
Yeah, I'll be up in her chat.
Ow.
She's doing a great job.
Oh yeah.
So Storm, Trey Songz.
Yes.
I was like, oh my God. Like, do y'all remember when his eyes wasn't crazy? Do y'all remember? Okay, like do y'all remember that time where he was like Trey Songz was riding somewhere, and I think it was Jeezy and Jay-Z. And I don't know if they were on tour or something, but they showed Nick Cannon like walking up to the van, and everybody started clowning Nick Cannon. Like they told him no, he was trying to go ride with them, and they were basically like, nope, closed the door and took off.
What?
Yeah, and that was some years back, but it went viral. And I can't remember who it was on TMZ. I don't know what it was on, but it went viral. And after that, I said to myself, because I was a Trey Songz fan, so I said to myself, oh my God, Trey, like how I be doing you, Storm, like don't change, Lord, no. Like, don't. So I was like, oh my God, he ran with Jay-Z. Like, oh my God, don't drink that champagne. Like, oh no. So anyway, he that's when the eyes changed. It was like a couple videos later. I was like, dang it.
And they got that nigga.
Okay. Nick Cannon was trying, and Nick, he's not a part of that, but they was like, no, you can't come. They ain't really say it like that, but they shook their head and shut the door and pulled off, and it just went viral. I was like, oh no.
Wow.
But I just be looking at them accusations. I know it's probably still out there somewhere.
That's great.
And I was looking at them accusations like, not my Wonder Woman, not my I can't help but wait, not my making love faces. Like he got the hits. Like I'm like, please don't let this be true. But his eyes do look different now.
He hasn't put out music in a while.
True.
I know. He was so sweet. He was such a nice guy. Like,
but you know what though? That stuff it leaves. By the way, everybody in Atlanta can go burn in hell.
What? What? That's very random.
So the tickets to Beyonce is already sold out.
Wow. Oh my God.
They sold out. They sold out for August 11th. With nothing left but the VIP, which starts at $3,500. Then I went to August 12th. She added that date. I mean, these tickets are available in this section, but the tickets start at $9.95. Oh my God.
Oh my. And they probably just went on sale 5 minutes ago.
Beyonce wants your fucking rent money.
Right. And why is this allowed for these ticket scouts? Like, why is it allowed for them to be able to do this? It's like, come on now, Ticketmaster. What? You go, man, Janet Jackson sold out so fast. They buy them and resell them for triple the price. Like, what?
I don't understand. Like, I'm finna look and see how much they are in St. Louis. Hold up.
Yeah.
Hold on, I'll be right back. I need to get my charger.
Okay. But yeah, I mean, the thing is, Shay, a lot of celebrities, they start off like they start off with life in their eyes, and then the life be gone. They say when I came out, oh my God, he was so sweet. Storm has changed. He's so dark now. He's so mean. He's not humble.
Nah. I remember when you came out, and I you still got life in your eyes, and like you just address more topics. It's confidence. You know what I'm saying? I don't see dark. If anything, dark, like I'm not going to enlighten none of y'all on nothing. I'm gonna keep it to myself.
Right.
You know, I ain't gonna talk about my beliefs and my spiritual beliefs at all. Never. Or, you know, it's just some uplifting things you'll say if we in the chat going through something. I'm sorry to hear that. Or, you know, or you have like uplifting, encouraging things to say to your subscribers. Ain't nobody gonna be. That's not what darkness is.
Exactly.
Yeah. And speaking of dark things to say, Jaguar, my nerves was so bad. You was on your vacation, and I just, man, I'm like watching YouTube because that's what I do when I'm cooking and working and cooking in the kitchen or working at night. So I'm listening to YouTube and I'm listening, and here's Jag live. She pops on live that airport when she did that airport rant like that night or something. She was live and she mentioned you, and I was just like, what is the problem? So I'm in the chat and I'm like defending because I knew she was looking. I'm like, here she go again. Like she keeps saying stuff. And I'm like, your accusations, like it's just becoming queen of accusations. Then Love Jones posted a video of her saying F Storm, and that is fake. When they asked her what she thought about the R. Kelly interview that you did.
Yeah.
F, and that is fake. And I'm like, now how credible is anything that you have been accusing at this point? We know some of it is probably true, but you know, how credible is it now? Because the way she said that so quick, and if you believe everything that she says, you would have thought, oh, if you a follower of Jag, you would have said, oh, well, that is fake then.
Yep.
And so that's like, I'm like, well, that's dangerous. You know, like you said that quick and confidently. So it's like, is that what you're doing? Like, are you getting mad? It was disappointing for me too, because I was rocking with her when she first started talking. And, you know, I'm like, oh, she telling the truth. You know, she exposing or whatever. And then it's just like, when she said that, I was like, oh, man, like, who else are you mad at? And you just saying stuff, and it may not have actually been the case.
That's my whole point. Like, she had a good thing going, and much like her career and her life and every relationship and every encounter, she ruined it. Because I'm mentally ill, and she doesn't believe that she deserves success, and she's infatuated with me for some reason. It's weird. Like, it is weird.
Right.
She's obsessed with you.
Why is she obsessed with me? Like, if you obsessed with me, at least go get a line, and like I do, go get a fade. Like, you was trying to get your husband a fade, you should have been fading that. You know what I'm saying? Like, your ass need to be in that barber chair getting a fade as well, because that shit been wacky for the last 2 years. And I'm just saying, all them donations and PPP money and her mama SSI check and the pissy ass truck and a pit bull they killed behind a dumpster allegedly. Like, if she ain't had no time to go get a little piece of a fade and no design in that shit.
Honestly, though, like, and I've said this before too, given my personal experience and the people that I know and the things that I've seen, I could fucking say the same shit, and you know what I mean, add some shit, exaggerate, sensationalize a bunch of shit. Like, I could literally do the same thing. She's not really saying anything that we don't already know for the most part. You know, like, she's just bold enough to say it pretty much, but it's not anything that I haven't heard, or I've done seen a lot of shit. When the time come, I'm gonna be doing story times, but it's not anything that's, I don't know. She just, now she's crazy. Like you said, her credibility is shot because she's just linking with unsavory people that lie. She's lying and spinning false narratives. It's very unfortunate to see.
And she taking it too far, because like the whole contact your daddy thing, and I'm gonna talk to your dad, and this is why he don't. I said, oh, this is too far.
She gonna contact who daddy?
Yours.
Yeah, she said that.
Man. Listen,
Like,
my old man is a different breed.
okay.
He can match your crazy.
I mean,
So
I'm gonna just talk to him like he's trying to get some tea in. He don't mess
baby,
with
go
him.
get all the tea. Let me tell you something. I already been doxxed. Get all the tea because my whole family know if I get on here and start talking.
Uh-oh. Right.
Go ahead.
She definitely said she was gonna go to where you grew up and like try to
Man,
meet some people that you know. She did say that.
going too far. I'm like, what the hell? This man ain't did nothing. He was cool. Like, what is you? Just stop. And then when she's got on anybody that follows and supports him, that's supporting a pedophile, anybody support him, you are enemy of mine, and that's evil. And I said, well, he did I'm in the chat, like he did an interview. I said, Storm is, really about that check. He is interviewing. That's not supporting and saying he condoning anything. He was just asking that man, hey, what happened or what's your take? What's wrong with that? That's what everybody do. Gail, R. Kelly, like everybody. Hello.
They were so upset at my interview with Larry Reed. They were so you should have did ain't nobody gonna tell me what to do with my shit. Now if you would have did it a certain way, you interviewed a nigga.
But they can't, and that's why they mad.
Thank you.
Right.
Thank you. And this is what gets me, right?
Wait, we can't hear you.
You can't. What about now? Can you hear me?
Yeah.
Okay. I want to say this too, so everybody know. Even if I'm wrong about Larry Reed, right? Mm-hmm. Let's say it come out and let's say I'm wrong. Let's just say it hypothetically. I ain't fucking apologizing.
Oh God.
I ain't saying I'm sorry. I ain't gonna feel not nan looking bad when I tell you this head gonna hit that pillow and I'm still gonna sleep good.
Mm-hmm.
I ain't gonna feel shit, and I'm gonna tell you why. If you want me to believe your story, don't go talk to a convicted liar. Don't go talk to somebody that admitted I'll make up anything for a story. You want me to believe you, go to anybody else who ain't a convicted liar in a federal court. I don't feel not nan liquor bad. If you go to a liar and you want me to believe your truth, you stupid and you ignorant as hell. Now get in that Bible. They gave you all that wisdom. Shit, did it give you a new asshole while you was at it?
And then not for nothing, it's kind of like a pattern. It's like fallout, expose.
Right.
That's why I said I'm gonna just start telling y'all all my business. Don't tell them you at the sex club. Why not? Y'all want something to hold over my head anyway.
And let me tell you, another thing with the condemning people, like you're going to hell. Like that's why we're not supposed to judge. For one, you don't know why nobody makes the decisions that they make and what could have occurred in their life to why they make the decisions they make. Two, some people is just young and they just getting stuff out their system. Three, like we're not supposed to judge for a reason. So we never had a right to be like, he's going to hell, no matter how harmful their sinful act was. Everybody has a chance to repent.
That is true. If you a Christian, even Hitler could have repented.
Yep. And that was Kanye's point, even though I ain't gonna get on him, but because he just be trying to irritate people on purpose. Yeah, he could have kept that, but I get the point. Like, yes, God wants us to love everybody, and forgive everybody. But yeah, like we can't be out here condemning people to hell. And she's so quick to be like, he going to hell, y'all going to hell. Like, no, we all can repent of anything and change our ways. We all are given that chance. So stop saying that.
Jaguar condemning people to hell.
I know it. It's like that's another thing. Like, don't throw stones. Like, we all got something.
Boy, she gonna be at the gates
Oh God.
singing into a mic with a can of Coca-Cola.
We all got something.
Talking about where Clive Davis at. I'm looking for Clive.
Oh my God.
You wanna whoop his ass so bad, that's where you're gonna see him in hell, both of y'all.
Yeah, and then it's just the mental state because it's like, okay, now like how stable are you if you think you're gonna put an end to Jay-Z and P. Diddy and Clive Davis? Like, that's not gonna happen. I'm not gonna rest until they're locked up and put away and they're out of the girl. No. Not their number ones. That'll be stupid. They gonna do anything to protect that. Like, girl, no. What world are you living in? Like, no. Just pray and let the Lord handle whatever. No.
I just say this. And thank you, Shay, for coming up, all right?
You're welcome.
Have a good night, love.
You too, love. Night.
Uh-oh, my bad.
I told you be real quick.
my bad, Shay. My bad. Thank you for coming up. But listen, I'm trying to figure out how people think they certified to condemn people to hell. I'm trying to figure out how niggas who is bisexual and got kids with ugly white women think they can say anything about me. I'm trying to figure out how you
wait.
I'm trying to.
Wait. Who? What?
Yeah.
Who?
Yeah.
Ugly one. Are we? Is this who I'm thinking about?
Not the Hobbit.
Okay.
Not the Hobbit. This the one. He's actually pretty tall, I think. Got a gap with the gap tooth.
Oh, okay. I know.
Yeah. Yeah. Got kids with an ugly white woman. Beautiful family. I mean, beautiful children. He's not beautiful.
Family after you said that.
Listen, he's not beautiful, and then it's the mother. But he knew that he had to give it a white woman to get some decent looking kids. That gap's still hereditary, though, motherfucker.
Oh my God! I cannot wait. What?
But set it line on me.
It be the lies. I really don't understand the lies. Like
the lies.
Yo, it's really crazy. Like, it's one thing if they really just was like airing you out, but making up shit. What? Yo, grown ass people in their 30s and 40s is up here making up lies like little kids, like grade school children.
And upset all because I won't talk to them. I haven't even had sex with none of these people. That's what's scary.
Yo, and I had to ask you straight up, like, do you know these people? Have you met them in person? Have y'all hung out? Like, because it's weird. Like, it's literally just off of the internet. Like,
yes, it's given like we had a relationship. And we haven't.
You don't even know these people in real life.
Shay said he be saying he don't have a problem with you. He said he don't have a problem with, but he said he lies on me. He said he makes up shit. He said he insinuates shit. I had this nigga information since 2020. I never put that shit out. Tasha K put that shit out. The PPP information, the legal name, the baby mom, all that shit. I've been through all that.
Oh my God. Why people gotta be doing that to people?
I still got limits though. I still got decorum, couth, class.
Oh my God. Because, if that was, on the other foot, your shit would have been out there.
Would have been out. They wait for, I know he fucking niggas. I know he fucking niggas. I can't. They tried to say I was sleeping with trannies. They tried to say I was sleeping with
They
trannies.
did say you trisexual. That means you would try anything.
Listen, and out of all the things, that one actually almost, I wasn't in a relationship with this person, but we was talking. That one actually, I got a phone call about that one. She ain't believe none of that other shit, but that one, she was like, okay, what the fuck is going on? So, like, people don't understand this internet
it's affecting your real life.
It really can affect your real, but I understand it's my karma because I talk about people, and so it comes back. You know what I'm saying? But it was just like,
I don't know, Storm. You got me rethinking things. It's the lies. These motherfuckers ain't got no shame.
But it's good. You're good as long as you never become successful. When you become successful, that's when the hate starts. So you can fly under the radar now. You good. But soon as people start talking about Love Jones, as soon as you mention on the radio, as soon as how Love Jones get that interview, first thing they gonna say, she sell pussy. Get ready for it.
Oh, people say that. They've been saying that shit since my titties grew in. I'm like, shit.
It's a mess.
If I was selling coochie in real life,
you'd be rich.
I'd be a rich bitch because it's good. Oof. I wish I could fuck myself. But on some like, hey, on some real shit though, like my morale, you know what I mean? Like just who I am. Now, this ain't me saying I don't like for niggas to cash me out. That's not what I'm saying now, Shan. But hey, it's all right.
It's a mess. And listen, they say I got a boyfriend and this and that. I promise y'all. If I had a man, I wouldn't have to work.
Oh my God.
Y'all fuck the broke niggas. I don't.
Ooh.
That's y'all ministry, is not mine.
Ooh.
My allowance would be minimum $15,000 a month.
Ooh.
Bitch, I just got in a party next to Usher, Jimmy Iovine. I was right next to Young Miami. You think I can't get on a Diddy's payroll? Let me stop talking. Please stop. The fuck am I waiting for?
Oh my God.
This is the industry.
It really is.
I can get me a Love Jones show tomorrow on Revolt if I just go make a little visit.
Take one for the team.
Literally, all I got to do right now, because I already got a list of publicists. I got to make a call to a publicist, get a meeting, go to a party, make a visit. This is what? February? We'd have a show by summer.
It really does give that. It really do.
Come on.
Because sexual energy is the most potent shit that we possess. And when you're intimate with someone in that way, you have a little bit more control and power, you know? And if y'all swapping bodily fluids, now y'all soul tied.
Raquel say, but you say you straight. Come on now. I am straight. I'm using a hypothetical so you guys could understand. I have everything to benefit.
If you were gay.
Everything to benefit.
You like to sleep with men.
I'm not going to lose shit. I'm going to actually gain.
And at the end of the day, like, I feel like you say so much shit that's raunchy. Like, you put your business out there already. So if you really, I don't think, I could be wrong. I don't know. And then they come out and be like, bitch, we told you. I don't know. But from what I think, I just feel like you would tell us. I really do. I feel like even if you know, like, you will be like, yeah, like sometimes but
why would I tell y'all everything else but that?
This is what I'm saying. I feel like you would tell us. And people are saying like, oh, you afraid? I'm like, it's 2020.
Afraid of what? Because who finna whoop my ass? So afraid of what?
Somebody left a comment in my comment section and said, oh, she caping for the DL niggas. I said, oh boy. If this, yo, first of all, you are not in a relationship. You are not married. You don't even have kids. If you was fucking niggas on the down low, that's still your motherfucking business. Like, it's not like you cheating on a woman with a man, you know what I mean? Or creeping and doing fucking weird shit and you married. Like, people don't think about that either. It's like, he's not attached to anybody. So he literally could do whatever the fuck he wants. And if he was doing that, that's your business. Now, if you were in a relationship with a woman and you was doing shit like that, then I could understand people with the fucking like having to feel like they need to expose you.
Then I could understand. Then I could understand. But how am I gonna tell y'all I ran trains? How am I gonna tell y'all I was in a 15-person orgy? How am I gonna tell y'all I've done this shit?
That's a lie.
But this one part, this one thing I will leave out. How I'm gonna put my dick out there? But I'm gonna do this.
But you just don't want to tell us that you fuck niggas. That's what that people say.
Oh my God, he's afraid of what his family. I don't give a fuck. What is his family go? Anybody that go legally change their whole name, you think I give a fuck what my family say?
Absolutely the fuck not. And you live by yourself. You're not like, I mean, the shit you be on this internet saying, if you cared about what what your family was gonna say, I don't think the celebrity doctor would be a thing.
I have put people's shitty drawers on the internet. I have twerked and did splits on this internet. I have been in the tub
and a pacifier, like,
and baby oil. I have been in the tub with a glass of wine and fucking on the internet roasting motherfuckers to hell. This one thing I'm a hide. I would literally catapult into fame.
Yeah.
Fame. Like I would. Do you know the brand deals I would get? Like, I could come out with a. It's been so tough. It's been so tough just trying to be authentically myself and living my truth. What?
Little Nas X.
All the blogs will cover me.
Yeah. And you know, I nicknamed you Bag Chaser. So if you chasing a bag, you won't give a fuck. You know what I'm saying? Like, why wouldn't you capitalize off of that the way that everybody else does?
I still think you will hide. Hide for what? Why? Unless y'all telling me being gay is bad, and I need y'all to just admit that. I need y'all just to admit that y'all think being gay is bad.
That part. Because it's like, they use it as a dig. You know, like, are you homophobic? Even, you know, like, to the people that's constantly using it as a dig, it's like you're basically saying what I am is unacceptable. You know, how I choose to live my life is not good or the right or correct way. So let me use this to shame somebody. Like, exactly. It's weird. Like, I really don't get that. Like,
sounds good, but until you experience what?
Experience what?
Experience what?
I don't know. If you wanted to be with men, you would just do that, and everybody just needs to mind their fucking business. Like.
And I would just put that shit out there and make it a whole thing. And that video would fucking go viral. And the donations and the Cashaps and the fucking... Y'all don't understand.
They better leave you alone before you fucking make a video just for shits and giggles and to get the donations and the Cashapp and the...
I was gonna do that, and I let people talk me out of it. I was gonna just come out. It's gonna be a whole thing.
Yo, could you imagine how many people are out here lying just so that they could fucking rise.
Now Lil Nas X talking about some y'all gonna be mad if I like girls too. Boy, we know you like girls.
I don't think he's gay. I always say this. I don't think Lil Nas X is gay. I think he's just playing gay for pay.
Mm-hmm.
He does not give me gay vibes, even though he's like doing all of this. It seems uncomfortable. It's not authentic. And he wanted to make it out the hood. His mother was a drug head, you know. He had a hard life. So it's given like, hey, you do this and we gonna take you where you need to go.
Yeah. I think you did too.
I mean, it's acting. Like the actor is on Orange is the New Black. I fucking made out with a chick. I was an extra on that. And I made out with some white lady. She was like topless. We was in it was and I was like, what am I doing? Like my mother's gonna, and I said, fuck this. I'm getting paid. I'm getting a little extra fucking bit of cash. I'm meeting people. This is an amazing experience.
It's a character. It's
acting.
Yes.
So,
oh Lord, don't ever let me play a gay role. Oh, it's over.
But it's really acting. And a lot of people are actors. Like they show us an avatar. They show us characters that they've adopted to rise.
It's true.
Like, it is what it is. Made out with a whole naked white girl. Like, I don't give a fuck. I thought about it after, like, oh shit.
I'm not mad at that though. Made out with. I'm just saying. I'm gonna have to go watch that scene. I'm not mad at that.
What it is. Like, I just, you know, men got it hard because I could say that. You get what I'm saying? I
could never say no shit like that.
Exactly, and be like, well, I'm not a lesbian. You know, just make out with chicks from time to time.
I would literally see, not that I'm trying to compare myself to a woman, but man, I have seen women do some shit, and I'd be like, baby, you bisexual. We just be eating each other pussy when we on Hennessy. No. You didn't just eat it once. Y'all do this like every Friday, baby. That's your girlfriend.
Girls be fucking the shit out of each other. Let me tell you.
That's what I'm saying.
Friends be going to chow town. Like, don't let it fucking fool you. When bitches be fighting each other over each other, they be jealous and mad at the boyfriend and the other friend. It's because they is licking each other out. I'm here to tell it.
Yep.
Girl trips. You think your girlfriend is fucking nigga? She is fucking her friends.
Yep.
They ain't not near dick in sight. Maybe a dildo, as you would say. But it ain't not a penis around. Bitches is bumping coochies real hard.
Real bad. Real bad.
And then going on about life like nothing ever happened.
Samantha said, I guess I ain't got no friends. Hey.
Girl, I mean, what she look like? She cute? Now
Samantha looks cute. I'm gonna put a picture up there. She looks cute.
Hey Samantha. Now let me stop. I'm just joking.
Can you see her?
It's small. It looks like she's pretty from what I can see.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
I'm gonna start throwing sleepovers. Y'all gonna come?
Oh, you can do virtual sleepovers.
Ooh, that seems fun.
Mm-hmm. You can definitely do virtual sleepovers. Definitely. Let me see. Before you go, did you hear about Drake saying they ordered Drake to sit in the deposition for Tentacion?
I did. I saw something about that. Yes.
So before X died, he had said if something happens to him, Drake did it. Wait, let me see if I can still find the video.
Daylight did an interview. Was it with Vlad? And he was dressed up as like a Caucasian persuasion, and he spoke about that. Did you see that?
I didn't, but I can believe it.
Literally said like Drake did that to got that done to old boy.
Yeah, like a sacrifice.
It's crazy. He literally said that. He said if something happens to me, Drake did it.
Mm-hmm.
What?
Okay, hold on. Let's play this video here.
Was he affiliated with Drake in any type of way?
No, they had beef. Drake was trying to steal his flow back in the day. You know, Drake is a flow stealer.
Shit, everybody's stealing out here. I'm telling you, Storm, we need to do a song together.
We do. We're going to need to do it for real.
That shit won't go crazy.
You know what? Shut up. But otherwise, it's like you tried to sacrifice me, bro. You tried to. You can put that. You can put that as the caption if you want.
What?
Nigga tried to sacrifice me. Because look at it this way. I'm in jail. I had a PBL charge. I'm facing life. Now, that's what nobody realized. I was facing life. I'm facing life. Which was one of my favorite rappers. You know what I'm saying? Because everybody loved Drake, bro. Everybody loved Drake. I still respect the nigga for his music. You know what I'm saying? I just can't respect what he did to me. You feel me? Everybody loved Drake, bro.
Do you think he deliberately did it, or maybe like?
Yeah, bro. Fuck yeah, bro. Fuck yeah, bro. And I'm not gonna say no names, nigga. A DJ hit me up. Not only a DJ, my manager at the time hit me up. Said, yo, this nigga Drake hit us up and he wants to talk to you. He said he watched the interview. He fucks with you, bro. On God, bro. On my fucking life, bro. On my mom, bro. On my mom, fam. These niggas hit me up and said this shit, bro.
Oh my God.
Bro, nigga, all I had, bro. At a point, all I had was my mom and Ski. This was all I had. At a point, all I had was my mom and Ski. And my mom wasn't physically around. You know what I'm saying? So on my mom, my nigga, the nigga hit me up and was like, yo, this nigga Drake watched your interview. He said he fucks with you. He said he wants to talk. He wants to talk to you. And I said, word? He said, yeah.
Hold up, it's another one too.
Because I'm trying to figure out, what did he say?
This is on her loss.
Maybe I should do
So-
it 20.
That was Drake's diss after X died. You got to listen to.
Wait, play.
I'm gonna play it again.
And maybe I should break that 10, do a 5. Then if it gets live, do a 5 again. If he held his tongue on that live, he'd be alive again. Damn.
If he held his tongue on that live, he'd be alive again. Now the thing is, Drake really got disrespectful after X died because X was about that smoke. X would pull up and fight. Drake is not about that life. So Drake was disrespectful, but did it behind the scenes. But once X died, then yeah, it got real bad. Real bad.
Why was they beefing on? Why was he saying that he was trying to sacrifice him? Like, what? Like,
X called Drake out about stealing his flow, and Drake did not like that shit. Okay, let me see.
So he's saying he's trying to sacrifice. All right, let me watch.
Okay.
That's crazy.
Let me see. Can we find a video? I mean, X was going in on Drake.
Oh, see, that's daylight. I think he was probably talking about it. I saw that.
Stop recording your podcast on Zoom and start recording on Riverside. You get an unbelievably high quality
shit.
Being that you're, so
first off, hilarious.
See, I have a lot of different ties to things, Vlad. Like I told you, I went to school for telecommunications. But you got to understand, telling is the first thing I went to school for, telling. So I'll tell you a story. So one day I was chilling with my friend Arbery, right? Arbery. And we were in like my Canadian match. We was chilling with my friend Arbery. He was like, yo, there's this one kid that's bothering me and I think I'm going to kill him. And I'm like, yo, what are you talking about, guy? We don't kill people at this level. And it's like, yeah, there's one kid. His name is like X or something like that. But I never. And we were in like my Canadian match. We was chilling with my friend Arbery. He was like, yo, there's this one kid that's bothering me and I think I'm going to kill him. And I'm like, yo, what are you talking about, guy? We don't kill people at this level. And it's like, my friend Arbery.
We don't kill people at this level. I caught that too.
Arbery, right?
Arbery.
And we were in like my Canadian match. We was chilling with my friend Arbery. He was like, yo, there's this one kid that's bothering me and I think I'm going to kill him. And I'm like, yo, what are you talking about, guy? We don't kill people at this level. And it's like, yeah, there's one kid. His name is like X or something like that. But I didn't know anything about it. I didn't really listen to these rappers. So come to find out, the kid died. Later on, the kid died. And then my friend Arbery is like, he's doing this like freestyle thing. He's like talking about how he did the murder and everything like that. And I'm like, oh my God. did you kill that kid? And he was like, yeah. And I was like, wow. And he was like, this is what we do in the 6. And I was like, oh, you're a 6 god. And he was like, yes. And then it was over.
That was Drake.
No, his name's Aubrey.
Now, comedy, truth. I'm just saying.
Because why would he say that? Like,
why would he say that? And had to clown himself to be able to get away with saying that.
See, this is what I'm talking about. Avatars, characters, like everybody's acting.
Just saying.
He said it though. As Bradley said it.
He says Drake sacrificed.
That's
and
he was only like 21, right?
20-something. He was real young.
That's so sad.
Hold up. Let's see.
Now to the death of XXXTentacion. The Waffle House hero James Shaw Jr. posted a photo of meeting the rapper. He talked about his own death on Instagram Live in December.
All right, let's say worst thing comes to worst, I die a tragic death and I'm not able to see out my dreams. I at least want to know that the kids perceived my message and were able to make something of themselves.
Yo, we really gotta watch what we say.
Because he knew he meant. I don't want to say he manifested it, but he kind of spoke those words over his life.
We really gotta watch what we say.
Wow. We're wealthy and we're on a fucking tour and it's sold
wealthy,
out.
We're vibrant. We're healthy. We're having
good.
We're happy. We're sad. We're fulfilled. I'm 6 feet tall. that one I ain't been able to manifest. So.
Hey, maybe there'll be like some new technological advances made within.
Well, there is the surgery's already out.
Extended.
Yeah, that's a surgery. Yeah, I mean now. If I get the full 6 inches, it's like $175K, but I can raise that. I'm just saying. Listen, if I get 6 feet tall, I need a whole new group of friends.
Oh my God.
I'm just saying. All right.
Able to take my message and use it and turn it into something positive and to at least have a good life. If I'm gonna die or ever be a sacrifice, I want to make sure that to at least have a good life. If I'm gonna die or ever be a sacrifice and turn it into something positive and to at least have a good life. If I'm gonna die or ever be a sacrifice, I want to make sure that my life made at least 5 million kids happy, or they found some sort of answers or resolve in my life, regardless of the negative around my name, regardless of the bad things people say to me. I don't give, because I know my goal in the end, and I know what I want for everyone, and I know what my message is.
That's what. Damn. Why would he even talk like that? Because he knew.
Exactly. And then you think about it, Biggie, Tupac, they had Ready to Die. Like, they all kind of like, they knew that their time was limited.
Yeah.
They kind of prophesized, that they would be taken out.
They did. Words
are powerful. And then it's also the lifestyle that you live.
That too.
Mind with, if you're putting yourself in a line of fire.
That's true.
That
is true.
That's how I know the folks who want me talking and lying and like a Persian rug, because I'm going to keep elevating. But when that time comes, I'll be somewhere where you can't even fucking touch me. You'll have to go through like a whole bunch of shit to even see me in real life. So
exactly.
We're putting that out there.
That's how you gotta be, for real. Well, listen, this has been fun. I didn't expect to be on live this long.
Forever.
Yeah.
It's funny because you was like, all right, I'm gonna let a couple people come on up here and I'm out of here. Got
the run in my mouth. We almost at 3 hours.
That's crazy. Because it's natural. It's not like, you know, we just sitting here looking quiet and awkward and weird.
True.
Sometimes people call and you be like, okay, well, how was your day? Or how about the weather? Like,
So
I
true.
literally just wanted to say, hey. And we got to talking about a whole bunch of stuff. And I learned a few things because some of those things I didn't know. I didn't know that Drake and, you know, I saw Daylight saying that, but I had no idea like that it really ran deep. And this young guy literally was out here saying that.
I'm just saying.
Really gotta watch what you say. Kanye spoke about his life too. When he said she go 18 years, got your kids. He done laid it out in all of his music, how his life was gonna go. When he get on, he leave your ass for a white girl, got lighter and lighter and whiter.
Yep.
Divorced, and she ain't saying she a gold digger. Like,
just saying.
Damn. I put out a song called Toxic Dick, and I had toxic dick for the whole time I was out performing that song. Now I got to, you know, talk about some other things because I don't want it. I don't want nothing toxic anymore. Words are powerful.
They are very powerful.
That
and
being
I'm
said, we're super successful. Period.
Super successful, super happy, super safe, thriving. We're vibrating high. Our skin is clear. Our feet look good. We have our edges. Like you know what I'm saying? Because everybody ain't blessed with them.
That part.
Oh man, I got a feeling when we finally meet in person, we're gonna be like talking at 3 a.m.
Oh my God. The people, oh God. To see us like, well, somebody will take a picture or do a little Snapchat or something because they will want to see that.
That is true.
But I feel the same way too. I think that if we could talk like this in front of all of these fucking people, then in real life, absolutely.
They said y'all haven't met. No, we haven't met in person.
We haven't.
No. Nope.
It seems like we have though, but we haven't.
I just said the power of the tongue is real. It is. It is. Just like I know I'm gonna be a Savage Fenty model. I know I am.
That part.
And when I get it, and y'all see me at the fashion show. Y'all better buy them draws. Oh my God. But okay, people, I'm gonna say good night, love. Thank you so much for coming up.
Good night. Oh my goodness. This was so much fun. This is so much better than going out with random people. And anyways.
And if I may make a quick suggestion, I think tomorrow today when you wake up, you should do a video about the Drake and the Extentation.
Okay.
So even if you got to do some research, I think it'll be really good for your channel.
I will. Thank you.
You're welcome. I will talk to you later.
Bye, guys. Bye, Storm Chasers. Spread love is the Brooklyn way. Make sure you subscribe to my channel because we be talking about some cool stuff over there. And for those of you that have come to join me, I appreciate you so much. I really do. Like, I love it here. This is fun. I feel like I'm in my element. I don't feel like I am in my element.
Yeah, exactly.
It's natural. And Storm, you know, I really do fuck with you.
Thank you.
You had me on other people's channels cursing people the fuck out. I said I can't be doing this.
You ain't gotta do that. Yeah. You ain't gotta do that. I promise you.
I know, but you know, it's just sometimes I'm impulsive, and I be on demon time a little bit. But anyways, we gonna let the people go, and I'll talk to you later.
Bye.
Bye.
All right, people. Thank you so much for tuning in tonight. I feel like I owed y'all this because I took such a long vacation. Like, I definitely owed y'all this for sure. So we will be back tomorrow, but today, like, comment, subscribe, share if you care, and I will catch you all later.